No, it's definitely. Hey, hi, internet.
Hey, we're live.
I shouldn't talk about
Can
work
you
on the
explain-
internet.
Eiffel Towering again.
No. But if you have any further questions,
Okay, so surprisingly, I have a huge amount of notes.
how? I only have 1.5 pages.
There was the man, bear, pig. There was a bunch of screaming.
Oh,
And there's a
we need
Shrahd
to
is
find
here.
on the
out
tree, and Shrahd was
babies.
flying around, and we
babies in the trees.
blew a
And-
bunch of people with the gust of wind.
And
Yeah.
I would like to, Vanessa,
Yes.
ask your rock, whose name escapes me.
Well, speaking of which, what's your imp's name again?
Glurch.
It's
Glurch.
like Simon or something. No.
Oh.
It was
Um,
something.
I'm literally super.
It's okay. It's okay. The rock.
You
Grumpy
are
Rock Man.
CH?
Dwayne.
Dwayne
It's
the Rock.
like Luke or something.
Yeah, something. I want to ask him about my magic axe.
We learned a
Shake
valuable
that.
lesson
I
about identify.
I need to shake
Leland.
my magic axe.
Leo.
Yes.
Eldar.
Leo.
There it is.
Yes.
Grumpy Granite.
Grumpy
Grumpy
Granite.
Granite.
I'm so glad I keep notes.
Are we in the middle of something though?
Yeah, technically speaking, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
no, definitely not. now,
Allow
but at
the
some point.
DM to show us the way here, because I do not.
All right,
remember.
so atop of Yester Hill, with Shrahd peering off towards the west, 50 feet away, a circle of druids chanting around a nightmarish-looking tree. This is where we picked up last game. Mark and Sunny darted forward towards the tree. Sir Queef spots about a half dozen humans or so, kind of half buried in around the tree. It also spots a bunch of twigs moving up in the trees as well. With a little thaumaturgy raven call, it helped triggered the humanoids to pop out and get into defensive maneuvers. Combat starts. Sunny and Mark gets assailed quickly by the barbarians. Sir Queef's spirit guardians adds a good amount of damage. Because that was a thing. The trees start to shake down some more blights onto the battlefield. Mark goes down. The barbarian standing over Mark looks like he wants to make the fatal killing blow. Till all of a sudden he snapped out of his rage and focuses attacks against Merilith.
I got lucky there, guys. You almost lost your road.
Lamad, trying to stop the chanting, calls upon the forces of Hadar, erecting a area of darkness with tentacles flailing about. The druids start to scatter, but not preventing them from chanting, because they know the cost of failure. Shrahd dispels the Hadar spell,
Very rude.
and then shortly after casts fog over the nightmarish tree to cover the druids. Later, Lamad uses the spell scroll that he had, casting Gust of Wind to help out the combat, setting a few druids flying by a few feet. Using this jet stream, Sir Queef moves up to the tree, finding the axe. He attempts to hack the tree, only to glance off and hitting the druid who is standing next to him, next to the tree. Sarian also jet streams up to the tree, pulls the axe from Sir Queef's hands, and successfully carves a hole to see the child Martin inside. As the last-ditch effort, Lamad commands his imp, Glurch, thank you for that, to pull Martin free from the tree. The final incantation seals the tree again, and power streams through the roots of the tree to the effigy behind you. A lightning bolt hits the effigy. The effigy explodes in blinding light as a huge walking tree emerges from the carcass of the effigy. Merilith, getting some inspiration, grabs the nasty branch nasty branch-looking staff that she was carrying, and cracks the branch over her knee. In a cacophony of squeals and shrills and a roar from the walking tree, all plant-like creatures wither and die at the same time. And now we are here.
So we'll have the map.
I will give you the map.
Can you say that all again, but like Eminem?
Oh, hold on. We got some.
A cacophony of. That's kind of where my head went. I was like, everything's starting to rhyme.
We have some quotes that we need to review real quick.
Yes.
So we got imp possible and imp visible.
See, none of this stuff.
Impossible.
Impossible. Anyways, and then you've got Are You My Daddy? Stratty. That was from Vanessa. Stratty with a body. Stratty yada 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 yada.
I'll take that one.
Yep, that was you. Shrahd would call Queef daddy.
Who said that?
I don't remember.
Sarah.
Oh, okay.
It says
Wait.
Sarah next to it, so I'm gonna
I
assume
don't know.
the
It
Sarah.
might have. It could have been. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Anyways, hashtag tree baby. Nope, team tree baby. I don't know what the fuck that was about, but hashtag team tree baby. Then you have, do you have a nurturing tone of voice, a supportive presence, killer dance moves?
Me.
Sarian does.
Me.
And
So-
that concludes.
Again, I don't know what is going on here because all that stuff is not even on my screen. As far as like all the white stuff.
Wild.
Yeah,
Look at how it's not even matching up either.
yeah. I don't know why it's like that.
Mm.
The only thing I can think of is I think Sunny or Linda, I think you leave yourself logged in, so it never allows the game to refresh. I think that's what's going on.
Called out.
I
Yeah.
didn't know. And I can't log on to it through my iPad, so I can't do anything about it here.
Oh, how are you logging in then?
It'd be my
I can't even kick you out unless I kick you completely from the game and not allow you back. I'm like, that's a thing? That's weird.
I don't think, I mean, unless something has changed. Last time I checked, Roll20 didn't support the iPad, and so or any of the browsers that I had for it. So I had to use my PC at home.
Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't realize.
I mean, I can attempt and try to restart everything and see if it goes away because, as you can see, it's lagging hard on that screen right there. You can see it right
if
here,
I-
right?
Mhm.
Like those things are just flying around and
Mhm.
whatnot. Like for some reason, that's lagging really bad.
Could I log on, like through somebody else's PC to my account?
Maybe. I mean,
And then log
yeah.
on
You know what? Actually, hang on. I can.
Yeah.
I might be able to
I just
open.
logged out, so you can.
See
log
Oh.
if I
online.
actually have the credentials. for this one.
Yada 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 yada.
Yeah, because I think that's what it's doing. I think it's like causing their servers to really freak
Yeah.
out.
So many effects. So little time.
And that's really what it is all those white clouds are actually moving as well. So it's like you have multiple entities on there that are also trying to sit there and
Undulate.
yeah,
Good and
thank you.
So, anyways, we destroyed the effigy,
good and just move.
and now we
where
have
you
a
need it.
whole bunch of angry druids around us.
I
Maybe.
just need to be unlined up to.
How much? I have 20 health, guys. That's beautiful.
I've got full health.
Remember
for
how
some
I almost
reason.
died and you were like, "Stop complaining."
I have 9 health.
Yeah, you were just reminded of that too. Don't act like as if you've been butthurt for the past 3 weeks about this. I literally just sent that to the party last night.
No, that is very true. I had forgotten all about
I was
that.
really impressed with like just how quickly it was like, and I was like already like
Yeah, I know. I was very impressed. I was like, oh
stop
my.
complaining.
When I was sitting there rewatching it last night,
Really
I
good.
I noticed that and I was like, holy crap, that was so fast. I was like, that was brutal.
Do not.
Let me know when you log off, and then I will log off everybody else
What
too.
do y'all want to do
Here,
with the
Go launch game.
Let's say.
what do we want to do with the remaining druids? Do we want to talk to them or do we want to kill them?
Kill.
Kill.
Okay. So we got 2 for kill. No, that's 3 for kill. That's simple. That's a half. So we just need 1 more for kill.
The imp says
I
kill.
wanna log
All
out.
right. Simple majority. So Sarian, I had a thought. Those were barbarians, and you're a barbarian.
Exit
We
game.
should try talking to them next time.
Totally.
Exit
Game. So exit game will bring
Does
you
that
to
log
the
out?
here.
I feel
Yeah,
like
it
I
should,
kind
yeah.
of, like muttered at one point.
It
I was like,
should.
oh, those might be my uncles.
Yeah.
And then
Game,
proceeded
and
to
then
not do anything about that.
go
That's
to
fine.
there.
But I mean,
Okay,
next
sign
time we
out.
can at least try and be like, "Yo, can we talk
There you go.
this out?"
Now you're gone.
Sign out.
I'm gonna see if I can restart.
Okay.
I didn't realize how close it was to
the wedding dress.
Wedding dress.
Yeah.
So I took pictures and I sent it to him and my mom. And my
Sorry
mom
about
said,
it. I had no idea it didn't just like automatically.
Yeah, I would have thought so
No,
too.
this is a different
But
article.
for some reason, I guess I was thinking that you were
Rock different.
logging in every time you came here,
No,
so I didn't even know.
I've never logged in from here. I was only logged in when I was at my place or something.
Many paints.
Hours played 2,062.
Yeah, this is John's
Nerd
account.
alert.
I mean, he also has some other games that he plays too.
Mm.
Okay, some wonderful person
I'm pretty
may
sure
talk
this
about
was
your
my
organ
out of the
hands.
abyss and my Mad
That's
Mage.
from Brandon and Sarah's wedding.
Thank you.
And it has a little note thing that you should read, and it also
saw-
has fun things in there pertaining to Dungeons and
Ooh.
Dragons.
That's
Some
crazy.
dice. I better not eat this.
Eric just got his
Yeah,
new
don't eat
glasses
this.
today. Notice how there is no longer duct tape on the corner of the frame.
Yeah, we had like Eric went through them and looked for ones that had D20s and stuff.
Hey!
Okay, well that cleaned up
So
some
you get
stuff.
a D20 and a
Yeah.
D10 so I can Eldritch Blast.
There we go.
Andrew like
So,
picked through
The
it until he
gust
found,
of wind
like,
and
color that
the
he didn't have.
I don't know why it's not showing the.
you know, let's not worry about it.
I might,
It's
You
gonna
have to-
dissipate here in a second, anyways.
I am worried about it.
Don't worry about it.
I
God.
am.
I think you might actually do this one.
I will reconvene it.
Apparently, Aaron really likes
So-
the mints.
So
Mints are so good.
we're gonna
Like the
kill the
little
druids.
Kill the druids.
I assume the cloud, the fog is gone as appropriate. The fog is gone, and I assume the
Sky fell.
gust of wind is also gone as appropriate.
Would my
There
spiritual
we go.
guardian still be up?
Bingo.
It's like a
Boyfriend
10-minute
was like,
spell. It's
"Ah."
actually really
He sucks.
long.
I hate him now.
But we also like
He's not the
walked and
best,
like
but
Oh, excuse me.
It
Wow.
hasn't been 10 minutes.
Oh, and my
Wildly
fiance
enough.
is too, not boyfriend. Sorry.
Let's see. What did I say? I think when we started this combat, I think it had only been like 3 minutes or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe.
So you should
And
have plenty to wipe up these fucking druids.
we've only had combat. Well, we had combat for about 10 rounds, not even 10 rounds. So not even a minute. So you still got a few minutes left on that thing.
Okay, so I vote we keep one of the druids alive. To question,
Go
fast
tell your
hold
people what
person.
happened here.
tell your people
Or I
what
can just
happened.
like hang on to him. With, like my
Hang
hand.
on, like really menacingly.
I'm not holding horses.
You should
Yeah,
Are they
or maybe
humans?
that. Maybe that.
you should think about that.
The druids?
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Only up to a minute.
So probably.
How's everything look on your screen?
Outside.
Oh, I guess once you load it.
Yeah, I'm still I want to see my spiritual guardian.
Hey,
You don't see it?
I'm just reloading it now.
Okay.
Oh, is it my turn?
It
It's
is.
my turn. Nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you guys want to? That's actually the top of the turn order too.
What
We-
happened to the tree when we snapped the stick?
Everything died.
The tree
Including the
included?
tree?
Yep.
Ooh, that's a lot of firewood.
Okay,
Yep.
it's on there now.
We could bring it to that guy.
Bring it to that guy and be like, "Here you go, motherfucker."
Oh, that's weird.
All the way back in Barovia.
Just
So-
collapse the tree on his house.
I think I'm bogging it down, at least on my end. I'm gonna.
Oh, really? What
He's
happened?
a really good person.
Well, I mean, I don't see anything going on
So,
here.
my spiritual guardians are moving really slow, and it brought up 2 more of the squares.
Oh,
Really?
weird.
Yeah.
The big ones?
No, just the little ones.
Oh, that's so weird.
I don't know. Roll 20 is like.
Yeah, it
always
is.
Kind of strange.
It does seem to be a little.
It gets a little wishy-washy.
I mean, in all fairness, part of it is the map. The map is too big, and it really bogs things down. And then, of course, you add animations on top of all that stuff. It really
Mhm.
fucks with their system.
All right, I'm just.
Yeah, that's fine.
So let's mop up these druids.
Yep.
Keep one alive.
I'm out of spells and stuff.
That's fine. They shouldn't be too powerful.
I'm
I
also
never
out
run
of
out of blasts.
Right.
health
think-
and stuff,
I
which
mean,
means
I
I
can't
can't
hit
really get
anything
close
with
to
them.
them.
You've despite plus.
Sonny,
Whatever.
do you remember how high you were flying? Because I don't.
20 feet.
20 feet? You wrote that down?
No, but it was 20 feet.
You were above the jet stream was the bit.
Right.
Okay.
Like.
Oh,
that
right,
was-
because, yeah. Right. Okay. So, I guess let's continue combat.
Cool.
We still have original tracker.
Yep.
Luckily, I didn't screw it up and shut it down.
So, anyways, I started blasting.
So what do I need?
That's not your character in this game.
So, anyways, I started
So
blasting.
he started blasting.
I'm gonna run up till I'm within 30 feet of the nearest
Are we
fucker.
attacking his horse?
No, I'm not bothering with that guy. Screw that guy.
You want to run all the way up to a guy?
No, just within 30 feet.
Of who?
Alright, what do you what's
Ah,
your, are
You know what? Let's go with the guy on the.
It could be.
the
Those are all
guy-
friendlies.
Yeah, that one.
That one right there?
No, that's 65 feet. I can't. So it's gonna be the guy on the left.
My left or your left?
So you're gonna move 5 feet.
My
or
left.
10 feet.
Do you remember what range you had?
West.
Mhm.
The west guy.
Yeah,
Picture
I'm on him.
left.
You did
Oh,
eight,
I didn't realize those were enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah, move me up 10 feet and I'm gonna shoot that guy.
Okay. Moving 10 feet. Bam.
I
Right next to a tree.
have no reason to have advantage on this, so that's very unfortunate.
Hmm.
So this is just a
Straight roll.
fucking roll. Oh, you know what? Hold on, let's do. Fucking A.
Fucking A.
All right, what's my to hit again? +7. So that's a 10 to hit.
10 does not hit.
Cool. I'm gonna try again with my left hand. That's a 12 to hit.
12 does hit.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
All right, that's just a D6 though. So that's unfortunate.
What a
Hey, 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Sir Queef is overtired and over it.
I mean, I think, Sir Queef, aren't you still exhausted anyway? So you're physically and mentally. Okay, so is that it for you then?
Attack, bonus or action, bonus action,
Movement.
and movement. Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Is this the child or is that an enemy?
This is a child. Yep. Okay, so next. To return.
I have spells.
On George while I was at
What?
work.
Are you looking at the right character?
I
Since when do you have spells as a freaking rogue?
am because I have a magic item that gives me spells. Duh.
What magic item?
It's the sending stone.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sitting there thinking, I didn't give you any magic item. When did you get a magic item? Quit editing your character.
I have a magic axe. I have a magic axe. I don't know what it is, but I'll find out soon.
Yeah. It's a really weird axe.
I
He
shake my
was
magic axe.
he was telling me
Is
about
it
it.
the
It's a
live
really
one or
weird
the
axe.
laugh one?
What's that?
Is it the live one or the laugh one?
Yeah. It's the live one. It's living.
Living.
Yeah.
It's giving.
Giving.
Living
It's
skies.
giving. Shake that magic axe.
Shake. I can't do it. I want to, but I
Shake that
can't.
magic axe.
Let's see. Let's see. That is this dude right here. So it is going to
Oh man.
do. Oh, I guess I got to get my spells out. That would help.
Isn't it spelled
And
just with an X at the end?
tangle.
No, it's AXE.
Ox is just OX though, like the animal.
Come on.
We ask
Where
you
is
a
it?
question.
The ox.
My high school was Oxbow,
There it is.
and it was literally like named after the
20-foot square.
boat
Okay.
that was living box
Mm.
because it was also like the name of the bend in the river.
20.
Minotaur is known for their archery.
Oxbow Lake, but and then the fucking technical school that was attached to the same building
It's called
was
Riverbend.
Riverbend Career and Technical Center.
So we had like the
Oxbow
name
Lake and Riverbend.
Come on.
But it was the Oxbow Olympians, so it was slightly less of a
we
pun.
used to have apparently our mascot was Bo the Ox, and then we turned into the Olympians, and then we
I
were
like
All right.
Or Gulthias.
Oh, that's right.
We were in the
Sunny's up in the air.
I was
Anyway, Sir
written
Queef
down.
and
Hunter's mark.
Sorry, go ahead.
Sir Queef and
Yeah.
Sarian, I need you guys to make a. Where is it?
Where's everything
So
go
we saw them when we were
back?
driving by. Like,
You gotta
oh,
make a wisdom saving
Rivendell.
throw, by the way.
Me?
No, Sari.
No, I'm sorry,
Actually-
Sarian.
Sari and Sir Queef.
Sarah and Sir Queef. What do I do? What do we do?
Make it
Actually, hang on.
Rivendell Raptors, and not even like Velociraptors.
I was just about to say.
Oh, okay, yeah. So strength saving throw.
Strength.
What do
Whoa.
we do?
That's rough, buddy.
Strength saving throw. Roll the d20, Sarah. And then you add 7.
Oh gosh.
12.
12.
Am I dying? It's fine if I die.
It's 4.
Pass, fail.
That sucks.
Pass, fail.
Oh yes. Yes indeed.
So anyway,
I was
you
like, how do I pass fail?
no.
It's a pass.
She passed. You failed. So you are restrained.
Oh god. Reminds me of college.
Okay, and then
You probably would have enjoyed it more if it was in college, though.
Indeed. I did.
we're gonna back him up to here. All right, Marilith, you're up.
Sir Queef, you're not doing so good, are you?
No.
Can I? Where is he?
Underneath the
I'm
green
in
stuff.
the green shit. Next to the tree. Next to the baby.
Okay.
Martin.
Do you need it again?
I don't think I can get to you.
Baby Marty.
But I can.
I don't think he's actually thinking. I think
It's 45 feet.
Yeah.
Elder Marty.
I
he's under
Travel
45
30.
pounds. That's what we know.
Does anybody has a healing potion?
I'm going to.
That tastes like licorice.
120. I can bench press more than my character.
I think I can.
That's okay. I have a strength of 8, so I probably can also bench more than my character. But my character can hit anything at like a bajillion paces, so it's fine.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Sir Queef for 3rd level.
What's the word?
What's the word?
What is the word?
What's the healing word?
What's the healing
Here.
word? What's the code word?
What's the safe word?
Sarah, this is a really good opportunity to come up with a really funny word.
I want to be like marshmallows.
Fluffy bunnies! Clocks you right across the jaw.
17.
Fuck yeah, man!
That's a
Seriously?
1.5 hits.
Holy shnikes.
And the word is shnikes.
Oh boy, I feel great.
The song has restored my strength.
Oh, actually, you know what?
I don't know what else I should do because I'm not There's no fighting ready.
No, I feel like I did in college.
Should I change my
And I've got
Yeah.
2 spells, 3 spells left.
change my picture to?
I'm gonna recommend you start getting up into melee combat because you've got an AC
I'm gonna
of
go
18.
30.
You see how close she was to hitting my face. I mean, I have clocked her before, so like
30 feet.
Right there?
Yeah, no arm.
Yeah, he punched me in the face in the very first family reunion we went to.
that wasn't even like the worst one though.
Okay. And then?
Over there.
Is that it?
I think, yeah, that's it.
Lamad.
What's Shrahd doing right now? He's just chilling.
Just riding his pony.
All right, I maybe don't piss him off right now.
Yeah.
Great.
Yes. Thank you.
Don't piss off Shrahd. Let's clean up.
I
some-
will. I'm gonna go blast this guy right here by the root.
Miserable
Okay.
Kevins.
I rolled two d20s for the Eldritch Blast, so I got a 20 on both of them.
Holy shit.
I think he's a real life imp.
Okay.
So
Alright.
I don't
Max
even know
da-
what that.
max damage on the die for the first, and then just roll for the
that's
second.
30. That's not right. That's one of the 100 ones. So I got
Leave
a
it.
2 on that plus what is it, 4?
What does it do? Is it a D8?
Yeah, it's a D8. No, it's a D10 plus 4,
Oh.
so that's a 6.
Yes.
So
A D10 plus 4?
yeah. 'Cause I get the-
16 plus 10.
Wait,
so-
what's 16?
Oh, sorry. Say it again. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 2. I add
2.
4 for the charisma modifier.
Okay, so you
and
got
we add
6.
10 for the other maxed out die. Is that how we're doing this?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
yeah.
So that's
So
16
16.
on that one.
Okay.
Does that-
Still there.
okay, and then I'll roll the other one, which was 7 plus 4 is 11, so 21.
Knocks him right out of the park.
God damn. Look at that.
Yeah, no, that's so exciting for you.
Got him. Finally, we can hit something. And then I'll use my bonus action and be like, yep, see if you can beat that.
Okay.
Can't.
Is that it? You done?
Yeah. Wait, should I move somewhere?
Oh, it's up to you.
I mean, you've got 120 foot range, so like you could start circling around.
I'm gonna move
Start intimidating spot.
to this space.
We don't need those kind of energy.
It's really confident.
Sorry. Point again.
This
So 2 down.
one. 2 down and 1 over.
To the left or right?
To the right.
Okay.
How fun.
How fun. That's so fun.
Triddles, taste the pain bone.
More seat time?
Mm-hmm.
Where's the time? Where's the time? Where's the time?
Shrahd can't see me though because I'm hidden by the bush. He's above us. If you can't see through the
Why
bush.
does it making sound like a rap song tonight?
You've been listening to rap
Shrahd can't hear me though because I'm hidden by the bush.
That was great. Alright. Get this girl a SoundCloud. We have a friend who does SoundCloud raps.
Nice.
Ironically.
Cool. What?
Yeah.
I don't think that's. Yeah, it's pretty much ironically. Mostly.
We'll do it ironically and
doesn't
say that it's ironic and be like,
That's a lot of time into this irony. Which I appreciate.
Okay. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Good. you have many?
Oh,
Just
she's kind
three
of
bolts.
weird. Oh my god. Oh, how fun.
Oh, fun.
Okay.
I'm gonna see. Is that the 5 for lesbian? The 5
The
colors?
pink and orange one, I think.
Good. Yeah. Cool. I didn't know that. I don't think I'd seen that one before.
Stupid Shrahd.
Okay, Sir Queeth.
The horse didn't do anything.
Still being restrained. Be moved.
So, I will try to escape my restraint.
Okay. Strength saving throw.
That would be great.
We have to stop drinking like 10 gallons of water.
So good.
It's not giving lip laugh rage.
It's a 4.
4.
The first time it was tilted and it was in between like, I don't know, 13 and 11, and I was like, well, it's tilted, I'll roll it again. And what do you know?
Yeah, so
Broken.
unfortunately the roots
Broken.
are kind of like entangling your feet, entangling, starting to wrap you up around your arms and whatnot. It's really grasping right onto you.
Fuck.
Pretty good.
Bonus action. But I got nothing.
I know.
That's it.
Okay.
Great. Bonus action pee myself. Just a little bit.
Did you guys get like
Do you
100
fail to
pictures back?
pee only a little bit and pee a lot
No,
because you don't have bladder
haven't
control like a
been
kid?
for photography yet.
Actually, no, you've got a pretty healthy prostate. You're not having any issues.
I'm a healthy motherfucker.
Let's see.
I just pee a little bit.
His head moved.
Oh,
She was free. I could probably like give her.
for sure. We've got a couple of people like that. Like my mom's teachers that have his RPG.
Okay, so actually, the druid that starts right here, 15 for its dex saving throw for your spiritual guardians. Slice and dice.
Oh, what's happening? Rolling?
Yeah, you're rolling for your damage. But he got a 15 for the dex save. So whatever your DC is, which I think is about 15, isn't it?
14.
14? Okay, so it's saved.
Yeah.
But it still takes half.
8, 9, 10, 11. Half of 11 is 5 or 6.
5 or 6? Okay.
It's 11, so I don't know if you go up or down.
Actually, it doesn't matter. He only had a few hit points left anyway, so it worked out. Yeah, typically I round up damage.
So I like to think, like, did this really cool set of dance moves, and like as he was walking away, just like this tiny little cut across the back of his neck that just happens to go through the spinal cord and just like flops over.
Marilith, we're gonna take an attack against you.
It's only like 13
That's
trips,
probably gonna suck.
120 pounds each.
14 to hit you.
Who,
Fails.
me?
Marilith. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's why you should be at the front lines.
I'm the healer. I
I'll
was
be on
supposed
the
to be the
front
tank.
I'm a tank. I'll be in the front. Am I already in the front?
You have
What's the front?
You're in the
You
front.
I'm in the
have
front.
the highest armor class here.
What's your armor class?
I think 16.
You're right next to me.
Okay.
Should have 18 armor class, and that's the only, like, you two should be at the front taking the damage.
Yeah, because that's what clerics do, right?
Along with that is actually what clerics do in 5th edition. It's not. It doesn't make sense. It's weird.
I need a random person.
Me.
Sarah's on it. Natural
20.
20.
No, that's not what I need. I need
Someone to take one for a team. Sir Quiz on it.
I need 8d10 rolled.
A D10.
8.
8
Eight?
D10.
8
Oh, God.
d10.
8.
All right, hold
I
on.
have
I'm on
like
it.
one out.
Hold on, I'm on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, I'm gonna really enjoy this.
You're
but
gonna
I also
roll
saw
all of
this.
them? I think Sarah should roll half. Alright.
So I saw this spell that's flashed across the screen. So anyway, this is gonna hurt. I'm sorry, guys. Roll high. Roll high. All right.
It's a lot of sixes, nines.
Hold on. 3, 6, 12, 21, 20, 27, 36. Oh God, 36.
He rolled all
40,
sixes and nines.
45,
No.
51.
Okay,
51?
at least it's over half.
51.
But he's that good at that.
Well, I
I don't know.
saw
Yeah.
the spell on accident, and I'm just hoping that it's in our favor. Might need
So Shrahd looks down upon the druids and scornfully yells, "You failed me for the last time," as he points a finger down. A streak of lightning hits this. Oh, hello. Hits this first druid here, and then immediately arcs to the other 3. 2 of them rolled a 15 for their dex saving throws, taking half. But with 51 points of damage,
It's 26.
it's still enough to kill them outright.
Stoddy, what are you doing?
So remember, guys, Shrahd with a body can deal 51 points of damage just by pointing at us.
Mhm.
So let's not piss off
Powerful
Shrahd yet.
finger.
Right.
And with that, the
Send
Ooh,
charisma.
hold on.
the other
Shrahd
vine,
with a body destroying the body.
blight goes down, and so does the entangling roots that was holding you.
Oh, yes.
Shrahd looks to the party and says, "Well played. You saved the winery this time."
Thank you for that compliment. That means so much.
Positive
You're
affirmation.
welcome.
I look forward to our next meeting. And then he
Yay.
gallops away, leaving a streak of fire in the sky.
I want to check the bodies.
Are there
I want to
bodies?
search the bodies. I
Sure.
want to
Leave anything
search
for us.
the charred
bodies.
remains.
The cheer.
Anyone want to help me?
Yeah, I'll take a peek.
Yeah. All right.
I will.
Good thing I rolled this thing out.
I will go to this child that the imp is holding.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
How you doing, little man?
Goodbye.
Okay, I guess. I don't.
Is this the baby?
Well, it's not. It's
He's
not a
not- he's
baby.
not a
He's like
baby.
a. He's young. He's like.
He's
you know,
under 45 pounds.
Yeah.
Which is the important part.
Fine. I guess. Your little flying thing. It kind of scares me a little bit. What is it? Oh, what is that doing? Why is that doing that?
Give me a second. I'm looking up the.
There we go. What is that thing?
He's like a little angel.
You don't look like an angel. I mean, I've never seen angels, but that doesn't look like an angel.
He can look like whatever you want, and I'm gonna telepathically tell him to turn into a raven, because that's one of his abilities. Is this better?
Oh, is that Uncle? Oh, who is that?
Talking to the bird?
Yeah.
Uncle. Is your
Does oh, maybe I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sorry. Nothing. Nothing.
It's a bird nephew.
So that was a
Let's
good.
let's get you back to your mama. How about that?
Do you want to pick that
Oh,
up?
that would be great.
Yeah.
Where is Mama?
She's
The
over by
druids took us both. Where's she?
she's over by the big exploding fire effigy thing.
I'll give you a piggyback ride.
Is
there,
she
that'll be fun.
is she okay? Is she dead?
She's fine.
People die a lot here.
She's fine.
Are you
When we
sure?
last saw her, she was fine.
Okay. So I assume you guys start making your way back. I'm gonna take this spirit guardians off.
I want to ask him if he wants a piggyback ride
Yeah.
in like a really fun, like cute, nurturing way.
You want a piggyback ride?
Exactly. And he says yes, and we go. We're buddies.
So you make your way back to the druid circle, where you see essentially the mostly destroyed effigy, and riddled across the ground are branches, like a mangled tree trunk, and a somewhat still body underneath all of that.
It's okay. We have a diamond. So gonna just
Can I go
like
up to the body?
Sure.
Is this the mom?
Is it the mom?
I think you should
And we turn
Take a look
around.
at
Can I
Uh,
check? Can I check
piggyback.
to see if she's alive?
Sure. Yeah. You want to do a medicine check?
Yeah.
My what?
+6.
Shake that magic.
8.
Don't forget.
8. I mean, you feel a light pulse.
Can I?
healing.
I'm
Yeah.
running around in circles with the kid to distract
what
him.
was the healing word? Spaghetti?
Schnapps or something.
Schnapps.
No,
I think it was
To
it was something with that.
Martin, his name, or
No, when
Healing word.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Schnapps,
cast
I'm
cure,
pretty sure.
cure wounds on her.
Okay.
3rd level.
Peach Schnapps.
Oh wow. All right.
I only have.
It's fine. It's fine.
Actually, I can do 2nd level. I think I have a 2nd level spell.
Get your ass
I'm
up.
also holding Sarian's
I'll
axe.
do cure wounds 2nd level.
Okay.
Um, 22.
22. Good. You see, basically, you've seen it before multiple times, especially recently with Mark. Life breathing back into her body. It's pretty common for your group, I suppose. But she is, she's still like underneath all this. You're able to see her, but she's still like covered and stuff.
Like moving everything off of her.
Sure.
Oh, the strong one.
I can help.
Distracting the kid.
Oh, I am.
Yeah, yeah, but like this is slightly more important now.
That's fine. Get me.
How
tell
heavy is a
the kid
tree?
To go make friends with the imp. No, it's the raven right now. Shit.
Go play with the raven.
Go play with the raven.
Go play with poisons.
Let's do. Wow, why is this so small?
Oh, Sarah, do I really have to shake your axe? Okay.
Let's go ahead and
Can we
do
do, like, shake weight?
strength athletics check
Yeah.
for you to,
I'm gonna shake weight it.
try to move some of the bigger stuff off from her.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. All over the place. Every direction.
3.
3. Yeah. So you're struggling with some of the bigger stuff. You're able to move a lot of the smaller stuff off from her, but there's like a larger limb that's trapping her.
I can help.
Okay.
I left the little boy over
Either
there.
do it again with advantage this time, or have you roll it instead.
Is it a D20
Yes, please.
with added anything?
Your athletics.
That's 6. I don't know. That's 15.
15, yeah.
21.
No problem. Yes, you muckle right onto that branch or that limb and you pull it right off and drop it next to her.
Good thing we have you.
I'm very strong.
She
Body control.
even with the healing from her, you still see she still looks pretty beat and whatnot. And having like a small hard time kind of keeping a good breath rhythm. Because I mean, this tree was like on her,
Can I
Wonderful.
do like a medicine check to see how if there's anything I can do to help her without casting a spell?
Do you have a med kit?
You can, but
I'm a doctor.
You're a wizard. What are you talking about?
Same thing.
Same thing.
Well, whatever. I went to med school, okay?
Oh, okay. I'm a doctor. We need a physician.
Or can I like hold my holy symbol and like pray?
well, you could always hold your holy symbol and pray. Yeah, you pray all day. It doesn't really matter.
Hashtag thoughts and prayers. This helps. We're helping.
Yeah, you want to
Everything's
hold your holy symbol and pray?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. What's your prayer gonna be?
Can you help her breathe? Shrahd, this isn't for you. Don't listen.
Shrahd, fuck off.
Yeah.
This isn't for you.
Can you help her so that way we can return mother and son together?
Roll a percentile. What level are you? 5?
And a D10. 5. Yeah. It doesn't really matter.
50.
50? Yeah. No. You don't get anything. Sorry.
Do you want to try anything?
Can I try being a doctor?
I mean, you could try to be a doctor if you want to try to be a doctor.
Yeah.
I mean,
Try to use some of my medicine.
okay, so like, what exact are you?
I'm gonna pull out my medicine kit.
Okay, and then like,
Assess. Using everything
Okay.
I learned in CPR.
Okay.
Have you drank water today?
so go ahead and give me a medicine check.
Okay. So it's just me on the hill
Is your
with the
menstrual
bodies.
cycle normal?
Is your menstrual cycle normal? Oh, natural 20
Wow.
plus 6, 26.
Thank you, Matt.
I did really well in med school. That's why I became a wizard.
So with your med pack, you check her pulse. You feel the
That's important.
heart rhythm and so on and so forth. You kind of give her almost like a physical right there on the spot. You do notice that she has massive bruising across the chest, where it looks like there could be maybe some internal bleeding going on around the ribs.
Contusions, internal bleeding.
But as far as like helping what's going on there, I don't think there's anything in your med
She's-
pack to help out
she's
with
not-
that.
Doing well. There's only so much my tea can really do.
And that's the tea.
And that's the tea.
Should I cast another healing spell?
Well-
Or do you have a?
I got
She
jack
should be
fucking shit, man,
stable.
until we take a long rest.
Well, depends on how bad her internal bleeding is.
Well, I can tell you right here, this bruise across the abdomen is just as deep as it is long, which is fucking big for the abdomen.
Do you know how to do stitches?
Yeah.
Would that help?
No.
This is perfect coming from the barbarian. Just stitch him up.
Do stitches.
It's all internal, but go ahead, stitch him.
You gotta try to get her to get mad. Get that damage resistance.
Is there anything that you learned in meat smoking school that can help us?
Well, if she doesn't make it.
Oh god! Oh god! And where's the kid during all this?
Me and him
He's
and the
playing
ant
with
were
the
playing with
ring.
an illusionary
Distracted.
ball.
That was a joke. It's a rhetorical question, actually. It wasn't actually meant to be answered, but thank you for that,
my.
Sarian.
You're welcome. I'm just like, yeah,
I can offer tail.
I can offer tail.
I can do cranial
There's a lot of
sacral.
different ways to interpret that. I'm gonna write that one down.
While they're
Well, and I just stand up and just kind of dust off my knees.
Oh man. Technically, Eric said that. It didn't come from my mind.
You know what? That,
do like the
that's getting
stitches,
blamed to you. Because you're the one I heard say it.
mm-hmm.
That was me.
Anybody have any potions of healing or anything?
Does anybody have any potions?
I mean, I don't know if I gave you guys potions. I feel like I did a long time ago, but
I feel like you did
I
too.
feel like he gave us several bottles of wine.
I have a poisoner's kit.
I have a crowbar
I have a magic axe.
I have manacles.
and my bow.
I have crickets and an eye from a corpse, as well as rose petals.
I have ball bearings.
I have a crystal ball.
Do you think if I cast another healing spell, would it
Could we
work?
take a nap after?
good. It could.
I'll use my last second spell slot and cast
Jesus.
Cure Wound.
This is so hard for you, isn't it?
Wow.
13 plus 8.
13?
21.
21?
Yeah.
Decent, yeah. So you crouch down and concentrating your spell straight into that bruised section that Sir Queef kind of pointed out, and you start seeing like the bruising like fading back in, and like where you could kind of feel like a couple of pops where ribs might have popped back into spot, and so on. Yes, she's fine now.
It's a good thing I'm not around because I'd be like, the fuck, giving all this woman all that healing. I almost died.
Speaking of which,
How old is this little scrumptious? You don't have a kid. That lady has a kid.
You don't know I don't have a kid. My backstory isn't fully fleshed out,
So-
I don't know if I have a kid or not.
Linda.
It just
You
went
looked
blank
at the
for a second.
technology. You looked
So-
at it.
You looked at it and Steve rolled a
Mark,
one.
you
Yeah.
ready?
Huh?
Aside from
Looking at
Wait, you don't know what I rolled?
because I can't
for
access
what?
Investigation.
Then roll.
18.
Okay. Now let me tell you what you found.
Okay.
Jesus. Aside from some basic, armaments, a spare dagger here or there, a few druid clothing and weaponry type of stuff. They each had. Well, I'm just going to give it to you in sequential order as far as the 4 druids that were there that were left. You found 2 gold, 9 silver on one body.
More face materializes.
3 gold, 3 silver on another.
Right, 3 gold, 3 silver.
Yeah, 4 gold and 9 silver on the other. And 2 gold, 10 silver.
Several
on the
loin
last.
cloths.
Aside from, like I said, staves, a couple of daggers, rusty ass daggers.
How many daggers exactly?
Generally,
Say 3.
3 rusty ass daggers.
Yeah.
How many complete sets of clothing?
You want the clothing too?
How many complete sets of clothing?
Okay, so
Why are you stripping
aside
them all?
from now, how much quality are you trying to go with here? Because a lot of them have scorch marks and holes through them. So
complete
they're
sets.
covered in milky tentacle.
Well, like
goo.
a shirt can be
too.
complete with a hole in it, like when you go to like
Yeah,
the
that's
thrift
what I'm
store.
kinda getting at.
Salvageable.
sets.
I mean,
3.
do
My
you
shirts
want
have 4 holes in them.
nipples open or nipples closed?
3 full salvageable sets. Still,
Nipple shirts. They're all-
ratty, but that's kind of the Barovia setting, I mean, none of these are perfect. They're well
After
worn.
having stripped down all of the druids,
Because you just took off their clothing regardless of like.
You can just do it by yourself too, so you're
yeah,
just
it's just
struggling
me.
to
Whistling
keep a
and
shirt off the
jaunty
dead
too.
guy.
I'm not struggling. I'm quite good at this.
You're just
I'm
over
a
there
rogue,
like-
okay.
Quite good.
I'm a rogue. We started at level 3. I'm good at this.
He like snaps bras off with 2
Right.
fingers.
He used to be a tailor.
Right, 2
in his
fingers. You just go back
backstory.
there and clink.
Yep.
Anyways,
Ugh.
I don't find anything otherwise interesting.
No.
Cool. I'm gonna use.
What's the condition of their skin?
What's the pulse?
Oh yeah, any interesting markings?
Massive scorching marks from where the lightning passed in one side and down through their ankles.
As I'm derobing, I'm going, God damn, that would suck.
The 4 that were hit by the lightning are, I mean, yeah,
Cooked.
they're cooked
They're cooked.
through and through.
Smoked meat. Yeah, I'm thinking of Sarian
Yeah.
and her smoked meats. As I'm like, God damn.
Speaking of Sarian,
Right.
she wants to know what is
So I'm gonna-
going on with her.
So I'm gonna have all of this, and I'm just gonna once I'm done. Oh, what do the barbarians have?
Yeah, are they still there? What's going on?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
what
true.
are the
Barbarians
dead
still have
barbarians
stuff, too.
got on them?
Great axes,
Hang on.
Loincloths.
loincloths.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay,
Bad attitude,
How-
probably.
how many axes?
How many
You're
full
carrying all that
loincloths?
stuff.
Yes.
I think there was 6 barbarians
How many
total.
6. What
complete
kind of axes?
Loincloths.
Great axe. Every single one of them was a great axe.
Probably more good axes.
Do they have any interesting markings?
Yeah, tribal tattoos mostly.
Okay, so
Don't
Saren
take
will think
them.
it's cool. I'm just like,
Are you skinning them?
No.
Oh,
no. Now,
God.
I assume the loincloths don't have pockets.
Loincloths are
Negative.
probably safe.
Negative. All right, I am not gonna check the prison wallet.
Okay.
So, I believe.
Sarah wants to check her axe.
Okay. Well, I wasn't done adjudicating, but okay.
Was there something else that you wanted? Real quick.
No, that was it.
Is the
Okay.
axe. I have to shake it. And hold
So
it.
the axe.
Rock.
I believe you used the rock earlier today to identify the spell scroll. Did you not?
No, I identified it. Well,
Oh, that's right.
I
My
have
bad.
not used Leomund to identify jack fucking shit.
Okay, perfect. So
This will be the first,
wake
actually.
up!
This will be the first.
in that case, let me.
We
Leomund.
probably could have used it on the sponge stick.
Leomund.
That's all right. The sponge stick was not anything good.
Yeah, I could only use it once.
I think I only use it once, but I didn't know whether it's like once per object or once
Gotta
per.
keep the sword after.
Sarah got it for my birthday.
To cast identify spell once per dawn, assuming Leomund is in a good mood. I'm assuming that's like one thing.
Don't back up with no.
Because I don't think I could have like a big basket full of stuff and be like, identify 50 things right now. Boom. No, just one.
Is that the deal with the axe?
The stone I can use once per dawn. Which is another way of saying once per day, I'm assuming.
It's
Yeah, it is.
It's
Or
the,
can I only use it at dawn?
So it restarts every dawn.
Gotcha.
once per dawn.
Yeah.
Hey, I know I had you identify one once
So-
today, but this is dawn.
So it is a battle axe. Whatever is considered a battle axe.
Effective
I
weird.
think that's just a freaking.
I guess, is he in a good mood?
Oh, sorry. Oh, my bad. I was just going to give you the information. Of course you want.
How's Leo doing?
So you shaking the rock.
I'm shaking the axe.
Goo.
Are you? Mm, I can't look at you.
Stern told me I had to shake it.
Look her in the eye while she's shaking her axe.
I'm blinking.
uh,
Shake It Off by Taylor Swift.
so you hear the voice as he kind of he does like a verbal stretch. He's like, ugh. Oh God, you suck. What do you want now? You left me alone for what's today? But
Wednesday.
at least a week.
Sweetheart, you're never alone. You're always in my pocket.
Have we even been in Barovia for a week?
I don't think so.
It's like football time.
I pull you out every dawn and I give you a little kiss. So have you been asleep that time?
I've not felt anything from you. I'm a rock. I can't. I hear that, but I can't feel anything.
Like a rock.
What do you want?
I'm just gonna take the axe and like tap him.
Ooh.
With it.
Well, that I felt. Oh,
Felt pretty good.
yeah.
How would that feel?
It's got some
It's hard.
it's got some magic to it. Do you want details too? I suppose.
My companion would love as many details as you can offer.
Well, great. About this axe, it's about as good as chopping wood. It does a little extra damage against wood. That's about it.
How much extra damage?
About a D8 or
Oh.
2d8.
What does that mean?
2D.
A D8.
So
D8
1d12 plus
damage.
1d8.
Yeah. So it's 1d12 plus 1d8. So find a regular axe that you want, a great axe, and just add a d8 in the description, or I can add it for you. It's up to you. But it's only good against wood,
So
doors,
We need to find a way
It's only
to
good
turn
against
people
wood?
into wood.
trees. Yeah, yeah.
Fighting ants.
Yeah. I mean, it still does d12 against everything else, but the extra d8 only happens when it's against wood objects.
Does anybody have a spell that turns things into wood?
that would be cool.
That'd be weird.
Just be like, and ooh, I wonder what would happen if
if it was used against bark skin?
Hmm.
That's actually a really good question.
Too bad the druids are all dead.
Right. Too bad we're never gonna fight another druid in this entire campaign.
Yeah, hard to say.
Son of a biscuit.
Never fucking know.
Well, we finished up this was their
You
story
never know.
arc, so we're done with the druids
Yeah,
forever.
that's probably. I mean, who knows, right?
Right.
Time for
Yeah,
a
especially not
long
the
rest,
DM.
I believe.
We should probably go back to the house first, but I'm not there. I'm still stripping down the druids and the barbarians. And then I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to carry all of these trophies.
I'm gonna smoke a cigarette.
Smells. It tastes like ash.
In spirit, I flick it out of your mouth. But I'm not there, so it doesn't work.
Okay.
Okay.
So we healed the woman, right?
Yep.
Oh,
Let's-
should we reunite her with the kid?
I think that might be prudent.
Mama. That's creepy.
Explain to me the Raven Uncle. I'd like to know.
Who are you saying it to?
The mom.
The Raven Uncle?
And then I retell the story about how the imp got turned into a raven. And Martin was like, oh, like my uncle.
That's... It's just a story that we tell him to lull him asleep.
Are you lying?
Do an insight check.
Do an insight
Oh.
check.
What's my insight?
Roll a 20.
The insight is +0.
Ah.
I would also like to gauge this for myself.
5.
Great.
You have no clue if she's lying or not. But if you want to do it as well.
I got 17.
17. You feel like there could be a little bit of truth to this, but there might be like a hint of
Tomfoolery.
yeah, like she might not be completely honest with what she's saying.
Okay.
Kind of like one of those white lies.
Look, Mrs. You were under a 600 country a moment ago. You saved your child's life. Will you
You're
please
welcome.
tell us what is going on with this raven thing? Because we're looking for ravens.
You're welcome, by the way.
Oh, you're looking for? There's ravens all in the trees, all over the place. I mean,
Which one's your uncle? His uncle. And what's the deal with that?
We see
I-
lots of ravens, but
listen, I can't talk about stuff like this out in the open. How about we go back to the house? The house is still there, right?
which house?
Our house?
The winery?
Yes.
Should be.
Okay. If we go back to the house, I will talk to. What's his name?
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm very tired.
I'll talk to Davian, my dad, and hopefully we can fill you in on a little bit of that.
Okay.
But I can't actually tell you this.
He owes us some stuff too, right? He owes us a rock or something.
Stefani.
Stefani.
Mr.
Stefania.
STEFA.
Wasn't he going to give us
And
something
IA.
for
As
rescuing
in
him?
when?
Stefania. There's an A at the end.
Well, I know, like, was always called Gwen Stefani, but people were
Oh,
called-
and
That's awesome.
you start seeing Stefania. She's kind of kicking through the tree bits and whatnot. She's looking for something in the area.
What you looking for there? And do you have any idea why any of this happened?
I have missing magical stones, 3 stones in crown.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. They
Fertile.
wanted the place's stones. I forgot about that. Yeah, so we're looking for some stones. The,
3 stones.
they keep the wine flowing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're here just to bring wine back to the bar.
Yeah, this is really not just about wine.
Things
So,
we
do you know why you were kidnapped? What this ritual was about? Anything?
I'm gonna guess.
She's kind of like half paying attention to you as she kind of like quickly dips down and grabs something and puts it in her pocket. I'm sorry, what?
What you got in your pocket there?
Oh, I was just grabbing a token.
What kind of token?
It's nothing. It's fine.
Can I see
Oh my
it?
god, tell me about the token.
At this point, you see me like arms full of just shit, and I'm just like clinking along, absolutely struggling, sweat dripping down my face because I've got a strength of 8. I'm pretty sure I shouldn't be able to carry 6 great axes, but I'm doing it.
Just encumbered.
Drop it.
A bunch
down.
of clanging as the great axes hit the ground, and then bounce off like random rocks that are
Hey
around.
guys, what'd I miss? Did we find the rocks?
What? I mean, there's rocks everywhere. What rocks are you talking about?
No, the old
The
man
ones
said
in your
we need
pocket.
some rocks.
What old? Who exactly?
I don't remember. I have a bad memory, and I don't want to go through the notes. But the old man.
3 rocks of fertility.
Yeah, we need the rocks of
Wine.
fertility.
Oh,
Fertility.
like
Okay.
Sweet.
Well, all right. Well, obviously you've spoken with my father. You're not necessarily wrong, but I don't think fertility is the right. I don't know. Okay, so and she pulls it out. It's a purple gem. This is one of the gems that's magical that we use to help us make the land fertile enough to grow our grapes for the wine. This one specifically is for our, I think it's purple mash. Number 9, I think it is. It's what we typically make out of that grape. But yeah, it was the last one that we had that the druids recently stole.
Did they steal the other 2?
We're not entirely sure, to be honest. One came missing about a month ago. We only noticed because our crops just started dying almost immediately in that section. And then about a few weeks later, one of our other crops, the other gem, went missing. I was hoping that when they captured me up here that I would at least learn enough to see what they, did with it. But this is apparently the only one that they had here. I don't know where the other 2 are. But as far as I understand, their plan was to use this and some really weird psychotic magic and create what you see here, which is now destroyed. Good job, I guess. I think that was you. And well, now I'm going to take it home so we can plant it and go back to production.
I think that would be beneficial for everybody. Thank you for being honest.
Yeah, well, it didn't seem like I had much of a choice.
Well,
So-
it worked out.
Always a
It
choice.
wouldn't have even been a thing. Hey, so I don't really have any uses for these battle axes, but I mean they are made out of steel. So do you mind picking up 1 or 2 and dragging them back because at least your farm can use them?
Oh, I'm sorry. My hands are full. As she picks up her child and starts walking and puts the gem in her pocket.
Do you have a free
Sorry.
hand?
Hi, honey. Let's go back home. You want to go back home? Yeah, Mom. I can't wait.
Hey kid, you want a dagger?
A what?
Do you want a sharp thing?
As she's
Do Do you want
No,
it? Do you
no,
want? Do you want?
no,
Do you want
no,
a toy? You want?
no.
Yeah,
No.
toy.
No.
Yeah. See,
Listen.
kid. Watch this
Listen.
kid. Watch this kid.
Hey,
and
hey,
I
hey.
like throw it, and it sticks in the dirt. I'm
Oh, it's so cool.
I take it the other
Mom.
the other two, and I do the exact same thing.
Oh, that's so awesome.
I go over and pick them up, and I'm like, see that like leaf over there, and I fucking huck it, and I
Miss it.
send it right through.
Because that's a 16 plus 7, so 23. Fucking bullseye.
Do you hit anyone?
No. Like, yeah, and then you can do the same with the axes, but I'm not as good with the axes as with the daggers. But like, I try and throw an axe at the tree.
Oh,
Fuck!
why don't you have certainty taxes?
too much.
One.
Too much fooling around.
Sorry.
He has 2 axes. I think one is love, and the other one's like
Thunder.
harvest or something.
Nice.
I think one's pumpkin spice,
Oh,
and the other
one's
one's
apple-
love.
apple cider.
Yeah, I think it's apple cider. Donuts.
So the dagger bounces off.
No, it's an axe.
Oh, the axe bounces off.
No, it's not a battle axe. It's a great axe.
I didn't say battle axe. I said the axe.
I did say battle axe. Anyways, continue.
Whatever. So the axe hits on the flat side against the branch and just kind of falls to the ground. Oh, that wasn't nearly as cool.
But with practice. I mean, there's always daggers.
Anyways,
There you go,
he keeps looking back at Mom, and Mom's like, no. She's got like that scornful look on her face. You are too young. No. Maybe when you're older, we'll talk about it. And he's like, oh, but Ma. I don't know if I can keep going with that.
So, Mrs., do you know what is the deal with that tree?
It exploded from this thing and then stomped on me and then died.
Yes, we've gathered as much. I was wondering if you had heard any legend or some any kind of significance with this tree.
No, it exploded. It stomped on me and it died.
Great. All right.
I mean, I wish I could tell you more. I'm pretty sure I didn't kill it when it stomped on me, but
Who
here it
knows?
is, dead. So
Good work.
I'll take it.
Back to the house then.
Hey, Sarian,
Yes.
can you help me carry these great axes?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I don't want to take credit. Eric said that, and I repeated it louder.
Yeah, but it's perfect that it came from you. But being the barbarian, of course. Okay. Let's get you guys off this map. God.
I would really like to take a long roust.
A long roust.
A big long roust.
Speaking of roust, so let me change this to back to here. So this is getting to be later now. If I remember right, when you guys got to the Wizard's Wine Winery, it was already approaching dark.
It is now.
You
after
fought
dark.
through the house, came to the hill. We're getting up close to like midnight or so.
Good thing we all have dark vision.
Not me. I can't see. In this game, in real life, I have much better eyesight since I was in surgery.
So yes, basically what I'm getting at is you guys are approaching that. You need a long rest. because really the amount of time that you guys have been awake probably should be rolling for exhaustion. Well, not gonna be that much of a
already
dick.
Have exhaustion level 1. That's what it says.
Yeah, because of the.
The good news, everybody, is that we
Pause.
wrapped this up way faster than we had planned because now we can get back to that stupid festival.
Fucking festival.
We haven't
Oh,
tried
fuck.
regularly repeat that.
I said, good
It's on
thing
Friday.
we wrapped, something about we wrapped this up pretty quick, so now we can get back to that stupid festival on time.
Dance moves.
So
moves.
tomorrow's Thursday,
are getting broken out.
so we have to travel back real quick.
Yeah,
And
I
then the
think.
festival is Friday.
No, we had
Saturday,
2
I
days to
thought.
dick
Oh.
around, so yeah.
Yeah, I
Like
think
today's
it's Saturday.
Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, and today's Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday, and then we got Friday to travel back.
Okay.
So it's midnight.
I've literally been awake
So
for
we're
so long. I have no
so
idea.
really, we can just dick off all of Thursday, so that we can travel on Friday. Yeah, we're gonna go take a long rest.
Alternatively,
I'm so glad you remembered that.
Alternatively, Thirsty Thursday.
No, it's Tuesday night because we traveled all day Tuesday. Shoot.
This is like our 4th battle, though.
No, we have
In the
a
same
resting
day.
though. Yeah, like
And it's
we
actually
showed
not
up.
even the 4th battle. It's like the 6th or 8th battle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
something like that.
because you guys had.
we started
had-
battling at like 2 p.m. And we've
Yeah.
been battling
Well,
until
not
like
at 2
11.
p.m.
'Cause
No,
we
it
didn't
was
see-
like
so late.
it was like late afternoon. It was getting into the evening when you got to the Wizards Wine Winery.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so you had the battle outside. You
I
got
guess I was thinking it was like winter where it's like dusk at 2 p.m.
oh yeah no. So you had the battle outside. You had the battle in the basement. You had the battle on the main floor. Then you killed off the 1 or 2 guys. I think
one.
yeah, 1 guy. Then you came up to the hill, fought the man bear pig, and then this battle, this big ass fucking.
Jesus.
I think those battles are
So
probably about
7
8
rounds of
minutes.
fights.
8 minutes or so in game time.
Or six fights. Sorry, no,
Yeah.
7, 6.
So we need to go back to the house and take a long rest.
Yeah.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it. Motion passes. We go to the house.
Go into the house.
Yep.
Decent.
And then the entire way, I'm like doing my absolute utmost to convince the kid that he wants an axe and a dagger.
Jesus Christ.
And I'm
Like-
giving you a bread.
Fuck yeah. Oh. It was popped. Hold
Can
on.
you be a mango
There we
berry?
go.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my persuasion.
But who's kind with his words?
So that's an 8.
An 8. I mean, you already got the kid wanting the daggers at
I'm
least,
trying to
but
convince him to go against his mother.
yeah,
We
he's
break bones, not hearts.
not going to.
We break bones. not hearts.
Okay.
We
So
teach the kids.
heading back north, going back towards the Wizards Wine Winery. The downhill travel's a lot faster for you guys, obviously. And you make record time to a degree of carrying extra crap with you, plus having to escort mother with child. You eventually, after about an hour, I believe, travel, make it back to the Wizards Wine Winery. For the most part, it's late, about 2 o'clock in the morning. And it's all's quiet in the house. You don't
We don't
really.
need anything on our travels.
Huh? No. You've earned your reprieve.
Thank God.
Cute.
Thanks, Shrahd.
Stop pushing me.
Thanks, Shrahd.
Yeah.
Cute
Yes,
friggin'
you can
Chester
thank
Cheeto.
Shrahd.
Oh yeah, fucking Chester Cheeto. We got to deal with that motherfucker.
So you make it back into the house. I gotta find my notes. Stefania, she, she says to the lot of you, you're more than welcome, I guess, to stay with us. We don't really have spare rooms by any means, but let me go see if I can wake Father and see what we can set you up with for amenities.
As long as
Do
we're
you
not
have?
sleeping in the Coors Light booze, they work good.
Yeah, it just needs to be dry, and we'll pretty much be happy right now.
Okay.
And in fact,
So
actually,
Queef just lays down on the floor.
yeah, I'm gonna like find a corner that's dark, take my cloak, and just like curl up.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm asleep by
Oh
the time
wait,
she
I'll
comes
see
back.
what they can come up with before laying on the floor.
When you do see, a lot of like branches and whatnot kind of strewn about from your previous fights in the house, and the bodies for the most part have been dragged out of the house, but there's still like little twigs and branches all over the place. There is a actually, let me go back to that map real quick. Oh, actually, hang on, hold up. I happen to have maps right here. Really lucky. No, this ain't working for me. Where the hell is this damn map set? Here we go. Right here.
Yada 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 yada. I don't even know why.
I totally forgot I even had this damn map.
Jesus.
Yes, sir.
What the heck? Fucking fancy.
Oh shit. That doesn't do me any good.
Can I see it when you're done?
Negative. It's the DM's map.
Oh, can I see the player's map?
There is no player's map.
You bastard.
You got one right there. What the hell is that? I thought I had. Shit. All right. Well, you know what? I can find it on here instead. Roll 20.
Well, that runs in the film lane. Interesting. That's a. Alright, you should show Sarah.
The water.
I saw that. I saw that on there.
Come on, where is it? Wizards. There we go. Okay. Okay.
He took like a really nice handle and he took it into his work.
Okay, so she kind of shuffles you in where the main room is, where the bigger vats.
Yeah, I'm in the dry corner.
She kind of shuffles you in where there's a room with a bunch of barrels and whatnot. She goes, this should be fine. It's like literally right across from the bigger vats. But there's it's 2 doors. It opens inward, and there's just enough room on the floor, for you all to kind of bed down and take your sleep. Good.
Great.
Okay. And she says, well, I will talk to Father, and then in the morning, we will hopefully bring some questions to light for you. But otherwise, have a good night, I guess. And if there's anything left in the house, hopefully we'll have some breakfast prepared for you when you wake up. And then she kind of closes the double doors and wishes you good night.
I'm still in the Great Hall, by the way. I'm just throwing that out there.
You're
Still
just
up
going
hall.
to stay in there by yourself?
In the hall? Yeah.
Yeah, all here?
Like, we enter the
Okay.
house, I find a dry corner, I go to sleep.
Okay. Like way over here?
Yes.
Or over here? By this barrel?
Wait, where's your mouse?
Right here.
Yeah, I'm in that corner.
Okay.
That's where I'm asleep. I'm a light sleeper, by the way.
Are you guys keeping watch? Are you not keeping watch? What are you gonna do?
certain
No.
if should take one.
I mean, it's up to you guys. You guys make the decision.
The imp, if he so desires to keep an eye out.
Okay.
I know that that's not
Hey, we
quite
should
as
have
reliable as.
carved off some human flesh sacrifice to give to the
Oh yeah, my
Doll.
doll's gonna bite somebody.
Right. Yeah, we don't want that.
Can I
We
see
still
if
don't
I
know
can
what's going on
catch
with
like
that.
a mouse or something
Sure.
before I go to bed?
Give a perception check. You have dark vision, right?
Yes.
There are no mice. It is devoid of life.
Mouse vision.
Mouse vision. Roll for mouse vision.
13? I mean, aside from the recent combat that's gone on in here, the house is for the most part fairly kept clean. As far as inside, not really. No.
Go outside.
You want to go outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Roll another check for me.
I think you're taking first watch.
You
I'm
should
just wandering around outside looking for mice.
Yeah.
you should take
That's
the
gonna be a 9.
9.
no,
9.
I mean,
You should
you
take
every once in a while you hear like a call of an owl in the distance, but as far as like actually picking up any rodents or anything really lurking, you don't really see anything. Surprisingly, too, this is the first night that you actually haven't heard any wolves either.
Interesting. Guess I'll go back inside
Guess
and
what they're friends.
cuddle the doll.
Okay.
So that only bites me.
Okay. That's fair.
Do you give it rations or anything?
It won't eat anything that's dead.
I have an eye from a corpse.
I think that counts as dead.
You know what? No, let's try it. Let's see what happens.
What?
What's the word? The eye from a corpse.
Eye from a corpse?
Yeah, for some reason she has an eyeball from a corpse. Don't
Oh.
worry about it.
I'm gonna take that out of my inventory.
I have it now, and I'm gonna put it near the doll.
So gross. Okay. Yeah, sure.
Just
Yeah,
for the record,
adjudicate that.
Mm.
It's like-
Adjudicate.
really, really old. Like day one.
So it's less of a grape
So
and
it's like
more of a
7
raisin.
days old.
Yeah, it's like a week old eyeball. It's probably just
Flirty little eyeball.
jello at this
Hmm.
point.
Okay.
And warm
So I put
jello.
the corpse eye.
Oh,
The corpse eye.
nearly for
Boba
the
tea.
doll. I'll show it to the doll, and then I'll put it like on the nightstand or something.
I
Okay.
also have some
Are you gonna still like hold on to the doll as you're sleeping, or
Yeah.
okay?
And I'll try and I want to sleep so that way the doll's like can't see anybody else.
Yeah,
Like
Okay. Okay.
I'll like
Okay.
face a wall or something so that way it's just me
Sure.
and the eyeball.
I hope I didn't waste an eyeball.
Do you really want that eyeball back?
I just.
I can get
should
another one.
I mean,
I
we
got a
just
guy.
left behind a whole bunch of eyeballs.
I
It's
know,
just
I'll get
1 hour
another
walking
eyeball.
away.
I wonder where the hell we got that eyeball.
It's a component
You
for a
got the horse,
spell.
I didn't-
I just
Oh.
can't remember which
Eyeball.
spell.
I can't believe we just wait. Actually, you know what? Yeah,
crazy.
I hope you're not wasting an eyeball.
It's
I'm
crazy.
not saying.
Okay. So nobody's taking watch. You guys are just going to go
Oh, yeah.
straight to sleep.
It's for gentle repose.
Oh, is
so-
it?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I think that's something I would need too. So probably.
You know what?
Alright,
Let's
start
see what
collecting
happens.
eyes.
Yeah, we're gonna be known for that in Barovia. Just like there's this band
Oh
of
no,
people that
never
collect.
mind. It's just a copper piece on the eyes. That's not it. It is for something though, and I will
You're seeing.
sift through.
So we have, anyways, we have an eye,
Even I.
Eye for an eye.
and now we're gonna see what happens when we feed the doll a 1 week old eye.
Well, she didn't like the dead bats that I gave her.
Yeah, but this is human flesh. Like, there's a hierarchy.
I'm not
There's no way
human.
there's not a hierarchy.
You're assuming.
Like, there's
That flesh is prone
like,
to disease.
gross. Yeah,
It's not good
humans
for you.
get prion diseases. I'm sure that creepy
Humans
doll
get
just
prion
loves.
disease.
Well, no, that's
From
what
eating
like.
humans.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure
You get the
the
COVID from eating bats.
right. But I'm pretty sure that like the doll feeds on nasty prion diseases from humans, and that's just like what they.
That's just how the cookie crumbles.
Right. Why would the cookie crumble any other way?
Maybe we should
It's a creepy
have the rock. Leon look at it.
Leo.
Leo.
It's Leomund, but it's Leo.
Yeah.
We'll have
Look
to
at the
wait until
doll?
the next
Yeah.
dawn.
Leomund.
So now we gotta find a woman named Dawn.
I'll
Or a
just
man
give you
named
the
Dawn.
Or a
I
man
could-
named
rock,
Dawn.
and then you can.
Dishwashing liquid.
I could
Actually, yeah, that's
I could
till the
try and
next
take a look
dawn.
at
So
it.
you just need
Add-
dishwashing liquid will do it.
Leomund's
Just like take the rock
fancy
with
rock
a
to your
toothbrush.
inventory.
I could take
Is
a
that like
I
an
could take a
actual?
look at the doll.
Yes,
Look it up.
Leomund's Stone of Seeing is under Wondrous Item.
Wondrous.
No, 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 just
Wondrous. Not just a
Leo.
normal item, it's so wondrous.
Wonderful. What's the difference between wondrous and wonderful?
Nothing.
Synonyms.
It's cinnamon.
I could take a look at this doll,
That's interesting.
She's got it.
perhaps.
So I'm gonna take that out of my inventory.
Yeah. I'll give it back to you.
Interesting take.
Well, you should hold on to it.
Oh, what was that spell? You gave me a scroll too last time,
I did.
and all it says is scroll.
What's your plus to Arcana?
That's a shame because I deleted it
Your
out of my
Arcana is the
inventory.
Depends
I
on
had
my patron's mood.
Ah,
So
interesting.
I either get a +7 or I
This
get
is
like.
just a scroll from Sir Queef.
I actually don't know what I get if I don't have it.
Oh, that's Sir Queef's will. What is it?
The only thing I can think of is you guys had a.
was it a scroll or was it
I
just a
think-
rolled up piece of paper?
Yeah, it was a
I think I get
scroll.
+3
Oh.
because it would just. I'm
That's something
proficient in
different.
it,
It's not a spell scroll,
but
it's
I
just a
don't
scroll
have a
that I wrote.
intelligence bonus.
Oh.
So that would just
Okay.
be +3.
Oh, okay.
But I have +8.
It's written in
If I
Elvish.
can wake up the
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
the old
actually pretty
feller.
cool.
I actually
You
kind of
make it
forgot about
away.
You
that.
should try that sometime. That or we should just.
Was that the?
Well, I did that for the gust of wind.
Oh, we'll do that again later then.
Probably says for
Well,
good time,
Leo
call
can
Sir
just
Queef.
do it because he's casting the spell.
Probably says for good time, call Sir Queef. No. Not what it says.
But it could be.
You could roll.
Oh, long
Somebody
rest.
could roll.
Long rest, getting my rage back.
Are we taking that long rest?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Like, if I push this button, it's no going back.
Are you investigating the scroll?
Yeah, I guess
Okay.
I don't
Take a
speak
long rest.
Elvish, so I can't read it.
This is true.
Are we sleeping yet?
She's investigating the scroll,
But we're like dozing now.
Can I
but the rest of us are sleeping.
13.
before
Okay.
we take a nappy poo?
So I'm just gonna.
Wait, what's looking
Um,
up, Boomer?
Do you know any words in Elvish? Have you learned anything?
Have you learned anything?
Have you learned any Elvish anywhere along your travels?
No.
Okay,
Dice
so you
gods
make
are
out
just,
that it's
you know,
Elvish, and
they're just
it look like you can tell that
accommodating.
it's like numbered questions.
Merlo.
But that's all you know.
You recognize the question marks.
Got my heart question mark.
You good?
You just have a spasm.
Who
No, you
speaks?
touched my elbow.
You
She
speak
didn't though. That's the
whatever
thing.
you want.
I speak
You got
Elvish,
spasms.
Draconic, Orc, and Undercommon.
Okay, so maybe he can translate it for you in the morning.
I'll give you.
The scroll is in Elvish.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is
This
something
is
you
a-
made?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is something she made. I had nothing to do with this.
Um,
This is good role playing. That's what this is.
before we go to sleep, can I cast a detect thoughts?
It's like deep questions that we ask ourselves.
Yes. But if I remember right,
Maybe.
detect thoughts, you have to have line of sight,
Do you know what they are?
or is it just
Yeah.
range?
I think it's just a range, but if I want to learn the thoughts of a creature, I need to line of sight.
Oh, okay.
Does the doll have any thoughts?
Not that you can detect.
Weird.
Thoughtless thought.
Wait. I'm gonna write that down.
Thoughtless thought.
Lamad casts.
Can you read my scroll?
I want to know what the scroll says,
Can I
just
read the
like
scroll?
for the tea.
It's up to
Or
you
reading
guys.
in the morning.
I'd like.
It's
to know what the tea
entirely up to
Alright.
you guys
is.
when you want to do
Sarian
this.
is awake and ready for
I
the tea.
speak and read and write.
I mean, do you feel tired enough to devote this time to reading a scroll versus sleeping, or
Yes.
I mean, it's entirely up to you. You guys have been up like
Yes, I can.
almost 16 hours or so.
You will know.
Sleep sounds good to me.
16 hours isn't too bad. 20 hours, that's starting to get rough. I mean, yeah, I'm down for the sleepy poop.
You're gonna read it?
I want to know.
Yeah, I'll read
Okay.
So you find that it's a personality test.
Yes.
And
Wait,
what
wait,
you've
yes,
what
yes.
you've
INFJ.
what you've determined is that it determines whether the person is a sociopath or neurotic.
Are the questions answered?
Are we doing the test right now?
This is what I do when I
Are we,
stay up late at
are we testing
sleepovers.
somebody?
Yeah, it's for Meredith.
Oh, okay.
Close.
Are you gonna read the questions to her?
Do you want me to read the questions to her?
I'll read the questions.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the questions?
Yeah.
Salsa dancing or ballroom?
Ballroom.
Good choice.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
If a tree grows alone in the woods, is it lonely?
Yes.
Does it explode?
Peas or carrots?
Carrots.
Better eyesight.
Light or dark?
Dark.
But you'll be able to see because the carrots
In the dark vision.
in the dark vision.
Is a silent fart considered a hush puppy or silent but deadly?
Silent but deadly.
These are all the right answers.
Meat and potatoes or milk and cookies?
Meat and potatoes.
See how we got the milk and cookies.
Mountains or beaches?
Mountains.
Sarah, are you answering this or is Marlith answering this?
Marlin.
Okay. I'm just checking.
Wakey wakey eggs and bakey or wakey wakey eggs and basey?
Huh?
I don't know.
The first one.
Catsup or mayonnaise?
I think she would pick ketchup.
Wait. Did you say
Barbecue
ketchup or
sauce. These-
catsup?
This is ridiculous.
Catsup or mayonnaise?
So cat.
So bad. This is fun. I'm glad we did this.
Hold on. Okay, you're standing at an outhouse. Are you on the throne or high on pot?
High on pot.
Your puppy wheezes on the floor. Do you spank or put him outside?
Put him outside.
Chutney, salad, or sauce?
Sauce.
A magical tome of unlimited world healing and a baby are falling from a building, both at the same time, to be destroyed on impact. You can save only one. Which do you save?
The baby.
All right, you ranked very high in sociopathic.
What? What? What was the other option? Sociopathic or neurotic?
Yeah.
Was that the other option? I think this test.
Very low on neurotic.
Righto.
All right, now we can go to bed.
And that's also Queef needed to know about Meredith.
But does Sir Queef find out?
He doesn't.
I mean,
Wait. So you read this and you take it and you score yourself.
Oh no, he's reading it to me.
Oh, that's right. Do you write down the answers?
Yeah, you have to write down the answers. So he would have
Okay.
to write down the answers for her for me to like know it.
I understand the words on the page, but I don't really understand what it all means. Must be a cleric thing. It's a wizard thing.
It's not thieves' cant. It's cleric speech, which is really just medical jargon.
And actually, that's not my area of specialty. So. That's fun. I'm happy with that.
It actually has nothing to do with what the answers are, just how you answer it. Interesting. Now you know all my secrets.
Okay. So
Righto.
you
Good night.
lay down to bed. You finally relax. You lull yourselves to sleep.
Lull ourselves to sleep.
Lull.
Lull.
Lull yourselves
Roll
to
for
sleep.
sleep.
Roll.
until we
Roll for sleep.
I'm betting everyone not involved with the test was already asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would assume that everybody else that was not involved would be asleep.
What's your sleep modifier?
So
Wisdom.
for you, if I remember right, maybe I'm wrong. Hang on. I gotta go back to my
Probably
notes
so
of
many
notes
days.
of notes.
So many fucking days
A
left.
long time ago. Not that long ago. Jesus.
Very good.
Christ, where the hell were they? Here we go. Tonight is not going to be a good night.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of good.
I
Sir
rolled my
Queef.
thing.
Let's see. Roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please, sir, madam.
19.
19. Decent.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Okay. That's a pass.
Sweet.
I mean, you still have nightmares.
Am I gonna have exhaustion?
Yeah, you still have exhaustion.
Okay.
But the
Cool.
good news is you didn't go up.
Do things still taste like ash in the morning?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Great.
I mean, you're getting closer. You feel like things are finally starting to come down for you, but at this point, you're still unsure as far as when this is all going to end for you. That. Okay. But you're getting there.
Is anyone else coming down?
Everybody else is off of it. You're the
Are you
only
serious?
one. Yep.
Oh my god.
Wait,
What
you
did I
me?
do to
I thought I
deserve
was
Oh,
fine.
sorry. I didn't even check. I thought you were done.
Pains me to tell the truth about that.
Yeah, I was like, it can't be just me, right?
I'm pretty sure I'm the last, so I'm waiting to see you come out the other end because then that's
Oh, right.
just
Yeah.
a
So
tough
go
day.
ahead and give me a, because you passed last time too, but you still have a couple more. Constitution saving throw.
Um, 19.
Okay, that is a pass.
Did you say does or doesn't?
It is. And today is 10/7. Sorry, I'm just going to write my notes in here, otherwise I will forget. And then Sunny. You had, would you have again for a roll? 19?
19.
Okay. So that goes down to that. All right. You still have the first point of exhaustion. No other benefits or banes have been imposed onto you yet, as far as I remember. Luckily, you guys are coming down off of this with very little effect. Even still, both of you have, again, another series of horrendous nightmares. Recanting, even the more recent battles and the stresses the battles kind of put onto each. Where Sunny, you specifically have a nightmare where you remember a particular part of the battle where you bamf out your wings to try to fly, and all of a sudden, instead of flying up like you had, you actually are grappled onto and pulled down as, a whole bunch of blights start covering you and dragging you and locking you to the ground and basically kind of pounding you into the dirt, and eventually you end up melding into the dirt. Your face, your body just becomes part of the earth itself. And then it just kind of it gets even more gross from there, as you get worms that wriggle out, and just
It's just a dream. It's not real.
yeah. And then Sir Queef, for you, during your fight, you distinctively remember being pushed towards the tree, but when you look back, it's almost like you see like a devilish grin from Lamad, like he was forcing you up against the tree, and you're unable to actually take the swing that you were trying to make, and he's there laughing at the same time as he's pushing the air towards you and forcing you up against this tree, and the maw of the tree actually opens and sucks you in along with the child, and you both become one with the inside of that nightmarish tree, as it maws on you, and you feel the crushing bites from inside. Not able to actually see any actions, but you can hear the screams of that little child and yourself as you're being eaten alive.
You wake up, you find out it was the doll.
We haven't gotten to that point yet. Don't ruin it for me.
Sorry.
So, let's see. What else did we want to do. Mod. Do. No, I think good there. Yeah, I think we're okay. I'm not gonna go too crazy. So you do wake in about, well, for you, 4 hours time. Actually, no, we only did that because you casted extra spell work on top of you to wake back up in your normal time. So you actually take the full 8 hours, if I remember right. You
I
don't
always
normally.
take 4. I've only always taken 4.
Right, but I thought there was I thought the reason why we were giving you the 4 is because of the fact that you're also using a spell to actually gain your 4 back. I know typically you only get 4 hours. You only need 4 hours.
Yeah, I thought
because
I was
you're-
doing something else. Like I was still able to like taste and not take exhaustion or something. But then without the spell, I took exhaustion. But it was
I thought
either
it was,
way, it
yeah, I
doesn't
thought it was
matter.
the other way. I thought the spell was actually to help you so that you could only get 4 hours of sleep or something like that.
I'm not sure.
I don't
I don't
really
remember.
remember now either. I'm
Doesn't
sorry.
matter. 8 hours is fine.
Yeah, I mean,
would
because either way,
appreciate 8
everybody
hours.
else is going to be sleeping for 8 hours
Yeah, it
anyway,
doesn't matter.
or thereabouts.
Yeah.
However, so Marilith,
That's very befitting.
you do wake, and you see. I don't want to do this. Were you pressing that doll against your chest with the armor on or off? Did you take the armor off? Okay. You do find a bite on, like, is that clavicle? Shoulder. Yeah. And oh, look at that. Nice damage. 4 points, 4 hit points missing from you even after you take your long rest.
Is the eye still there?
The eye is still there. However, you wake up, and instead of this gross ass eye that was handed to you, you find that there is an eye encased in glass. Where the eye pupil is, there's actually a worm inside of there.
Eye worms. Oh, eye worms.
I'm assuming that the eye is probably about the standard size of, like, regular human eye. So the glass eye is about that size, kind of like a little bit larger than shit. What are those things called?
Bouncy ball?
No.
Bell.
Is it like glass surrounding the eye, or is it like a glass square with the eye like sitting in the middle?
No, it's round. It's like a marble, but the glass is clear. You see the eye is encased, but it's like a cleaner version of that eye, and instead of what did I say, retina, there's like just a small worm.
Is the worm like moving or
Nope.
anything?
Nope.
Can I investigate it?
Sure. I mean, you
It's
could
like
look
one
at
of
it.
those little like tequila
Investigate.
bottles from Mexico, and it has a little worm in it.
Yeah, that's
It's
what it is.
dead,
It's
floating
like a
around.
very small, almost like a tequila worm. It's just a small little green worm.
Don't eat the worm.
Yeah. I mean, you don't get any kind of, like, you're not getting anything from it. It's just a glass, almost like a marble looking eye,
But it's the size of like
a human eye. Yeah.
I guess I'll. It's the morning, right?
Yeah.
I guess I'll wake up the
die.
stone,
You'll wake up the stone?
the Lehman stone.
Oh, yeah, I get it from Sir Queef.
Well, they
He already
did that.
gave it to me.
Oh, he gave it to you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I didn't realize. You still have to spend an hour with it to attune to it.
I'll hang out with it for an hour.
Okay. And
Just
then
sitting there like petting the wall.
yeah. Okay. So after say an hour or so, we can kind of speed up a little bit if you want and go to breakfast or whatnot. And while you're sitting at the table, you finally hear a voice in your head. Did I already offend the last person?
No, I need help. So he let me borrow you.
Oh, great. So now I'm just a play toy for all of you.
Is this
How
real?
many
Yeah.
people are with you?
We're your friends. It's fine.
Is everybody with me?
I mean, I don't think they
I'm like,
can.
I smell the smoked meats.
Did I say that everybody could hear him before? Because I don't remember if I did or not. I don't think so.
No, I think it
remember.
was just Vanessa.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it
yeah.
was
It's only
just
the one
for the
person.
person that's using it.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody can hear you speaking, but
There's 5 other people with me, including the guy who had
so am
last.
I going to get passed around to the whole frigging group?
No, I don't think
It's
so.
just like some kind of brothel or some shit.
Walk's gonna get passed around.
But I have a question for you.
Sure.
There's a doll that I've had for a while. Well, actually, for just like 3 or 4 days now.
Uh-huh.
Can you tell me what it is?
What?
And then, I guess, do I take the doll and just put the rock on the doll?
I mean, that's what you've seen
Yeah.
Sir Queef doing, so you assume that that's how it's done. Did you do anything yet?
Yeah. You're touching the doll. It bites me at night.
I'm not feeling anything.
It turned a corpse eye into a glass eye, and I'll put the eyeball on the rock.
Are you still doing something?
Yeah.
Are you still out there?
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know what your problem is. You should probably just give me back to the wizard, because you obviously don't know how this works.
I'm gonna go to Sir Queef and be like, your rock's really mean.
Oh, he's a little grumpy sometimes.
He didn't tell me what the doll was or what it did to the glass or to the eye, and I'll show you the eye turned to glass.
Can I hold on to the
Yeah.
rock and Lumen?
You gotta spend an hour to tune back to it.
Fuck! Hello? Hello?
You get nothing whatsoever.
I'm gonna give it all back to her.
So
Is this thing on? Attunement. God damn it.
Oh, you got a picture of the rock? It's a rock.
What?
Oh, is he just
Pioneers
not?
used
Is
to
he
ride
in a
these
bad
babies for
mood?
miles.
He's always in a bad mood.
He's always in a bad mood.
Because it says assuming he's in a good mood.
Mhm.
I just threw that in there for flavor text,
Oh,
mostly.
so I'll be like, you can't
Oh, damn it.
sense anything at all with the doll because it like bites me at night and it eats things.
Listen, if he responds, if I could feel something, I could tell you if there's magic. I don't feel anything, so there's no magic.
Maybe it's only magical at night. When the daylight touches the earth,
Maybe it's a creature.
the magic goes
Now you're gonna have
away.
to wait 24 hours plus another 12 hours until it's night.
Well, no, he didn't use identify.
If he doesn't have anything to identify, he can't use identify.
Huh.
Even though that dirty bastard has at least 4 spell slots, he's only willing to do 1.
What if like are you able to like identify while we're sleeping? Like if I'm asleep and I leave you.
How would I be able to tell you?
On the doll.
Yeah, if I like left you on the doll while we were asleep, unless the doll did something to him.
What? You could always give it to him.
I mean, like, the
He's
doll
charismatic.
isn't gonna bite
No.
the fucking rock.
Well, true. Yes, he
Very
is.
true.
But can't you like identify things somehow?
I can ask.
I'll give you the doll.
So, sorry to bug you, Mr. Wizard Necromancer guy in my head. Do you have any idea what this is?
Did
Or
you say
this?
that out loud or did you say it in
It's
your
in my
head? So we don't hear you say that.
Mhm. What about this eye?
Oh, you're doing both? Okay.
And you know anything about either of these for your save time? Don't bug them too much.
You kind of you hear almost like a impetuous groan, and he's just like, listen, are you gonna bother me for every stupid innate object you're gonna hold? Like, I don't understand. You can't tell that's just glass?
Could be.
I mean, I'm looking through your eyes. I can clearly see that that's glass. Are you looking for something else?
Well, it got turned into glass. Or switched around with glass. I just figure, we're stuck together. Might as well help each other out.
So
But
you're
if
gonna
you don't
bother
know
me
if you don't
every
know
single time.
anything, then you can
Here's what I'm gonna do.
keep dealing.
I'm
with
gonna
it.
look at this thing again. Nope, still glass. It's glass. I don't know what to tell you.
Great.
The doll?
It's ass.
Yeah. It's a shitty fucking doll.
Well, that much I gathered. All right. Well, thank you for your time.
There is no.
Yes.
What is?
There's something about that doll. It's shitty. For sure, it's shitty, but that no.
It bites people.
What do you mean it bites people? It's obviously a sewn doll. How is it biting people?
Here, take a look at this. Can I see your
I'll
shoulder?
show my shoulder.
The doll did that.
Yeah, somebody wakes up with one of those. Anyone that's near the doll.
When?
Overnight. Didn't we
Have
see
you ever fed it?
Didn't we see a spot of blood on it or something?
Yeah, I ate something.
A mouse or ration or something. It didn't like a ration.
Well, obviously it has a particular appetite.
Yeah.
I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Right.
That'd be my guess. Got to feed it something it likes.
It doesn't like eyes. Or maybe it does. I don't know. Turn the eye into glass. That's the working theory.
It turned
Just,
an
like,
eye into
sell
glass
them.
and has an appetite for something specific. Cool, that's a lot of knowledge. Also, it's not
Right.
magical during the day.
We could take
Right.
all the corpse eyes and
Well-
like turn them into little baubles to sell.
Very
Oh,
valuable
God.
information we have
Except
now.
you can only make one a night.
Yeah.
Unless you've got Dawn as in D-O-N, Dawn as in D-A-W-N,
So
then you get 3.
so while I got you here, is there any way out of these mists?
Are you looking for a history of Barovia? Or like, what are you asking?
How do we get home?
As far as I know, you can't.
Right. Well, if you think of something, let me know. And that Shrahd fella really didn't seem to like you, did he? You guys got a history?
Yes. Yes, we do.
Care to elaborate on that at all, or?
Not particularly at this time. Maybe someday in the future.
Well, I have a feeling that our interests may align at some point. So.
And when they do, I will fill you in.
All right. Well, for the meantime, thanks for the blasting ability.
Sure.
TTYL.
Whatever that is.
Talk to you later.
Oh, great.
In common.
In common.
Means TTYL is talk to you later in common. That's fantastic.
Cool.
Secretly, it's touching on thieves can't. But
Well-
the thieves don't want anybody to know.
Well, the
You just want to have fun.
Thieves just wanna have fun.
the mysterious wizard in my head
Sorry.
doesn't seem to know much about the doll. Eye's probably glass. Glass eye.
Eyeglass. Eyeglasses. Eric has new ones.
I sure do.
Nice.
Okay, so anyway, you do smell food being prepared. Or had been prepared, I should say, because
It's late.
yeah, it's late morning.
It's like we went to sleep by 2:30, 3 o'clock, so it's almost 11.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wanna have fun.
What do you guys want to do?
Let's eat.
Eat ash.
Ash. All right. Yeah. So you go bother your hosts, and you talk to wizards. There we go. Stefania has also, seemed to have gotten up not too much before you all, and has started, just basically cooking, basic breakfast items, some bacon, some eggs, grits, whatever. Just, some toast.
Are there maple trees in Barovia?
That's a good question.
Probably not.
Probably not.
They just leak blood.
I think it's
Yeah.
they just leak blood.
Yeah.
It
Least-
doesn't work like that, Sarah. And are we gonna have to have a maple
I went on
topping
a-
lesson?
I went on a field trip.
How to make maple syrup?
Right. Where you
How
like,
much maple syrup does it take to make a quart of actual maple syrup?
a lot.
Other gallons.
I did go on a field trip. I did go on a field trip to a maple place, and I saw them tap it from the tree.
Was this in Barovia?
Maple tapping in Barovia.
I'm not sure how much.
We do
this
have
is
a
in
wood
here
killing
and how
axe.
much
Yeah.
this is just- So I'm very tired.
Um,
Good character.
in real life.
I
In
know.
both.
You guys wake up so early. I don't know how you do this. I wake up at normal time and then
Yeah, we're getting up at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning, and then we're gonna go to the Freiburg Fair, and then I'm gonna get home late,
Freiburg Fair pops up.
and then I'm gonna get home, and then I've got to get up at like 6:30 Sunday morning, and then I can sleep on Monday. I don't have to work.
Freiburg.
Fair.
Is it holiday Monday?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is Columbus Day.
Oh,
or
I don't think we get that
Indigenous
off.
Peoples
Yeah.
Day.
You don't have that off?
No, because their company is
Sucks.
Their
I think
company
Columbus
sucks.
was
I know, but
racist, so we're not allowed to have. It's any excuse to not have a day off.
But it's Indigenous Peoples Day.
No, New Hampshire.
We very carefully show
I don't think so.
respect
Actually,
to
in
the
Dover,
indigenous
at
peoples that
I don't
we
know whether
did
it's just
horrible
Dover or whether
things
it's
to.
statewide, they renamed it.
And I say we because my
I know they did in
ancestors are
Maine.
the OG colonizers from 1623.
Okay.
I'm working
Well,
that
Awesome.
day.
Anyways.
None of this makes sense to me.
Christ.
All this talk about Hampshires and Rovers.
Hampshires.
Right.
Coal bands.
So anyhow, Stefania, she kind of sits you all down at the table, a little bit of breakfast. She does excuse herself. She goes, I will go see if my father's around. We buried the gem this morning, so hopefully we can get that back up and running again. Very soon, I hope. I mean, the grapevines are still out there. We're just hoping that this will revitalize what's out there, so that we can harvest and keep it going. Anyway, so she walks off. Shortly after, eating close to the finishing your breakfast and whatnot, Davian walks in. So Davian kind of walks up, saunters up to the table, grabs a chair, turns it backwards, slams it down, sits down on the chair, straddling it.
That's a choice.
Who's Davian again?
He's the father. He's the older.
Not the guy we saved.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
So, thank you for saving my daughter and my grandson. I really appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I guess you've earned our trust. I heard you may have also had to deal with Shrahd personally.
Yeah, we're pretty good at dealing with him now.
My spies had anyways told me that he was in the area.
Your Ravens?
Yeah, we're going to talk about that.
Right. The uncle business. Runkle. Raven.
I don't know. It sounds an awful lot like he's got some Ravens too.
So this isn't an easy subject to talk about because, listen, we get people like you that come into Barovia. It's not constant. It's often enough, though. And we always have to be very careful. But I have to know, what are your intentions? Not with my daughter, because I don't care about that. She's already married off and's got kids. I want to know, what is your intentions with Shrahd?
Gonna convince her that ethical non-monogamy is a thing.
Sir Queef is gonna stand up and slowly turn his chair around backwards so it makes a really long screeching noise. 'Cause he's not gonna pick it up. And then he's gonna sit down on it, but since he's wearing a robe, he has to bring the robe up mid thigh.
Oh, God. So the milky white thighs are like sticking right out.
Does he wear underwear?
You don't know.
No,
Roll
no,
for
no.
Investigation.
We do know.
Roll for investigation.
I do know.
You
What'd you
roll.
roll?
Natural 20.
So you noticed as Sir Queef pulled up his robe, that it just kind of flared for a second, and you just saw a bare ass.
It's going in the
As
notes
he's
then.
leaving streaks on the chair.
Sir Queef
Oh, God.
doesn't wear underwear.
We already knew that.
So
Is it
Our
cold or warm
goal-
out?
with
it's always
Mr.
cold.
Strahd Poo ultimately is to get, I believe, I can't speak for the group, but to get the fuck out of here. We were traveling. We were surrounded by mist. Here we are.
Yeah, that's
Seems to be what happens.
the common story that I hear.
So what happened to the rest of them?
Strahd. It's always Strahd. The mists bring him in. Strahd hunts them, plays with them, eventually kills them. Or they end up in his dungeons, I guess.
Built different.
Yeah.
No, I'm built different.
She's
So-
built different.
Needless to say, you're not the first. Probably won't be the last. But I have to know before I tell you this information that you take this stuff to the grave.
As far
I
as I'm
take all
concerned,
kinds
we're
of
already there.
graves.
Sorry, go ahead.
We've
Oh, I
we've
just-
managed to stay hidden long enough, and we've become sizable, even with our numbers.
The
Uh,
wine business?
no,
Because we found
The-
that pretty quick.
the family business. He kind of looks around. You see, he takes a quick little finger wave, and he stares around the room a little bit, looking. Feels that he's fairly confident. We are were ravens. We've been a family of were ravens for many generations. My father,
Where ravens? Like we are ravens, or where like werewolf?
were like lycanthropy, were ravens.
I see.
Um,
Bit of a confusing bit of terminology there. Interesting.
I'd like to know that as well.
It's not lycanthropy.
no, it's a different version of lycanthropy, though. They have their own.
Yeah, I wrote it down.
Anyway, it's not so much a bite like you would get from wolves as it is. It's passed down from generation to generation. So the druid that you interrupted and decimated, he was trying to get our secrets. As you saw, the druids are not able to transform like they used to. So they were essentially trying to get information out of us to what we do or how we're able to, whereas they cannot. The quote unquote magic or curse or whatever you want to call it is hereditary, not mystical in nature like theirs is. They get their powers from their gods, or like you all have your own gods and you receive your own powers from. Ours are within ourselves. We just pass it down from one generation to the next.
How did they find you?
They haven't. Well, druids kind of figured it out, unfortunately. And from the looks of it, they also have not told Shrahd. At least we assume they have not told Shrahd. We're only assuming because we don't know for sure. we're hoping, because if Shrahd finds out, there's a good possibility that he'll have us destroyed outright. Maybe he has found out. Maybe this is what it's all been about. I don't know. But what I do know is so far, we've been, I guess, lucky. Lucky that you guys showed up when you did. Lucky that you saved my family and the winery. But talking about that, there is another issue. The druids were successful in destroying our stockpile for the most part. We do have a couple of barrels in the room that you were staying in. Luckily, they didn't harm those barrels, at least not that I could tell. However, the big vats that are outside of this room in the main hall are contaminated. We found traces of some kind of poison and some shattered glass at the top of the vats. So I can't trust that those barrels are any good anymore. And also, too, that means if they are indeed poisoned, then that means the season and the barrels themselves are probably no longer safe to use. So either that means we need to find a way to purify them or make new barrels.
I have a kit that I can look at those poison with.
Excuse me.
Well, that would be, I guess, beneficial, I suppose. But, I mean, we already assumed that it's poisoned.
Sorry.
Gesundheit. Morning Lord bless you.
So that's kind of right now where we're sitting. I mean, I can send a couple of barrels. I can send a couple of barrels over to Valaki, to my son, to help them out. But I also have to send some to Barovia. I have to send some to Krask. We haven't had any word from Krask in a while. I don't know what's going on over there. But what?
We can purify food and drink.
What do you mean you can purify food and drink?
What it says on the label.
Yeah, we can make it
Then
so that
This happens every day.
gone.
It's just
We did that
happening
to
at
a
night
well
tonight.
That was turning people into zombies.
You did this to a well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
We have
That would-
another. She can do it too.
I
Nope,
can do
he
it.
can do it too.
He can do it too.
As his nuts are just hanging
Just
out.
the-
Did they get stuck in the chair back?
are you pushed that far forward? Like, are your nuts actually hanging out the back of the fucking chair rung?
No, I mean he's old, but
Yeah, so that's the point that I'm
his
getting
nuts
at.
are hanging out the back. Of
Oh,
the chair.
okay.
The little pin nuts.
Just like old man, just like sitting way too uncomfortable.
It's like-
close. Just
It's like he's trying to be really cool, but he's just not fucking cool.
okay. So now that's going in the notes.
Alright, I'm gonna go
the oh, your dog. Your dog.
Shut the front door.
Your dog goes right up to Sir Queef and starts sniffing and starts licking the nutsack.
No,
Yeah.
Wait, is Bathtub at this house?
Yeah.
Is Bathtub
Yeah,
at
we
this
have-
house?
He's been with you the whole freaking time.
That's what I noticed, and I adjust.
You watch the Lady Gaga
Super
singer.
embarrassed.
Super
I do remember that. That was so long ago. I forgot that. I forgot that completely. Good boy.
And it's funny too because like I was just sitting there thinking like, oh man, I wish I had a dog. Oh wait, I have a dog.
I forgot I had a dog. I forgot Bathtub was
mostly combat.
Yeah.
You sit over here and don't get killed.
Yeah, exactly.
No, don't come and help. Don't come and help. We got
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
we
yeah,
got
yeah,
this.
yeah. You're
Yes, we're dying, but we got this. Wish I had a dog. Oh yeah, we do have a dog. I'm so glad I asked these questions.
Yeah, I can purify the barrels, I think. Because are the barrels 5 foot radius?
How big are the barrels?
No,
They should only be a few feet across, right?
I think they're a 10-foot radius, so 20 foot.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're big.
20
Yeah, well,
feet
they're
across?
vats.
Look at that map. No way. No way. Yeah, that's what I thought. Less than 10 feet.
Okay, but even still, it's
How tall are they?
well, it's 2 stories, so 15 feet tall.
So I have to cast it a couple of times.
For each barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we're not expecting to do anything crazy today, so like you can try it, see what happens.
That's what you think.
Right.
How do you tell if it's poisonous?
Oh, so you asked me to use my poisoner's kit to run some tests.
So
Yeah, I'm sure he has a pH balance kit in there or something. I'm sure.
It's a poisoner's
Yeah,
kit.
can
Why
you-
wouldn't it?
Can you test it right now?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and try.
Test the one that
I'm gonna like go to the one on the
the
far
one that I'm goofing with.
right.
Yeah.
On the far right.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my poisoner's kit
Sure.
to establish whether or not there's fucking. Okay, poisoner's kit. How do you use a tool?
It's your proficiency because you're proficient in poisoner's kits, right?
Yeah.
So you had your proficiency monitor. Monitor? Oh my god, I'm
Did you say
fucking.
your proficiency bonus?
No, monitor. I was trying to say mod. Proficiency mod? What?
Proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have
Well,
no idea
anyway,
what's
so I rolled an 18. I'm proficient, so that's at least a 21.
Okay.
And then if there's another thing like
I don't think so.
an ability score to add. But anyways, we're at 21 plus like
As
wisdom or
far as like using,
intelligence.
you mean tying it to a skill? I don't think there really is a skill.
Am I
Sometimes it's like
purifying?
intelligence or wisdom.
Well, he's
Yeah.
checking to see if it's poisonous.
Yeah,
first.
so
So
anyways-
anyway, yes, you do see that there is
Oh, I have
a
detect
poison
poison,
that,
or disease equipped today. I did great.
Okay.
Uh,
So there's something in there.
so
okay.
I'll cast.
Hey, one second. I would like to identify the method that I used to figure out the poison.
you.
I don't need to know what the poison is. I just
That's
need
good,
to.
because I
I
have
just
no
need to reproduce the positive effect. So now, when she casts the spell,
And you test it again.
and I test it using the same thing, I don't want to roll again and roll a fucking natural 1. So I want to not guess when I test it again when she does the purify on it.
So you set up so basically you're setting up a baseline,
Or we could just
right?
ask the chemists in the room how to test for poison.
Sure.
And then be like, there's a
You might as well
procedure.
do that because I have no fucking clue.
So we set up a procedure, and I just follow the procedure.
Sure.
Purify it.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Purify Food and Drink once.
Wise. Once?
Well, I'll cast it twice, I guess.
Okay. I retest. Now that we have the 2 castings, I would like to retest the wine. Is it clean? Is it drinkable?
You're testing it by tasting it.
No, I have a poisoner's kit.
I'm trying to see if I can find.
So,
I'm going to do this. gonna do this. And I'm
Potion
gonna do this.
Of course it does. All right.
Well, anyways, it was magically.
Manically?
Okay, so it's not super crazy. Okay.
All
All right. Okay, so it's not like a high level poison or anything like that. However, especially I suppose in its diluted state, and the size of the vat. You said you can do 5 square feet.
Nope, 5 foot
5-foot radius.
10 foot
Radius.
diameter. And she cast it twice, so it's 15 feet tall, so it's overlapping. That is some of the
Okay.
best fucking wine.
All right. So
Okay.
yeah. So that should have cleansed it then, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you go test it again, and you find that there doesn't seem to be any other impurities other than the alcohol itself.
I want to just like cup.
They give you a cup.
I drink it.
Alcohol
Tastes like
considered
ash.
poison, so they just made it like a virgin
I mean,
drink.
biologically, it is considered.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
poison.
So I do kind of wonder as far as your
It's just really good grape juice.
if it does take that out too, because you do
Um,
purify food and water, right? So it literally takes the alcohol out of it and turns it into grape water.
So
Grape
it's, no,
juice?
it is just purify food and drink.
Oh, food and drink.
All non-magical food and drink within a 5 foot radius sphere centered on a point of your choice within range is purified and rendered free of poison and disease.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's specifically okay. All right, fine. Yeah.
I mean, but biologically, it is poison. So, like,
Whatever.
much-
Listen, I'm not going to
Well,
go into the depths of this.
Yeah,
This-
but like
this is
whiskey and like like westerns and stuff, like they used it to like purify things. So it's like,
alcohol's a poison and kills things.
but it also
Anyways,
cures
it's
disease.
a really, really good wine.
yeah. The wine's fine.
Perfect.
Wine's fine.
So, anyways, Marla, if you want to just like do that a couple more times on some of the other vats, yo, Davian,
Yeah.
yo, have some of this, and I'll like hand him the cup.
He takes the cup, drinks it. Wait. Oh fuck! I probably shouldn't have done that. Wait. Did you clear it? Is it clean?
Did it taste?
It tastes fine. Yeah, it tastes fine.
Good. Bottle it up. Let's go.
Oh fucking Christ! All right. Yeah.
You have a cleric of. Who do you worship? Shar. What do you expect? You have a cleric of Shar.
Who the
and
fuck
you
is
have
Shar?
Doesn't matter. It's a good deity.
Okay, great, awesome.
Right, everyone? We all agree that's a good deity?
Mm-hmm.
There
Amen.
we go.
Amen.
I don't know. Do we, Sir Queef? I mean, do you really think Shar's good? I mean, could you ever possibly, in your wildest dreams, ever believe that Shar, the what's the word?
Murderer of everything white and great.
Sir Queef's having a real hard time with this whole friggin' bullshit line that's being fed to Davian.
Poor Dave. And Davian's never going to know.
Davian's like,
How
this is
could
great.
Yeah, this is great wine.
This is great wine.
So now we're going to just.
What's wrong with the old guy over here?
He's really tired.
His nuts just got licked by a dog. He's going through an emotional It's an emotional roller coaster for him right
Listen, we've all had our nuts licked by dogs before. It's not a big
now.
deal.
Well,
Just-
no, this wasn't on purpose.
He
This was
needs
entirely
space.
on accident. Yeah, he just needs space.
Are you okay? You really look worse for wear.
He's processed.
Oh yeah, he's also high on. He's trying to get off of drugs.
I'm
I
trying to get off.
Yeah, high on pie.
Nice.
He got high on pie, and now he's suffering the
I
results.
don't do pie. Don't
Yo,
do
do you know
Winners
anything
don't do
about the
pie.
pie lady while we're here?
Yeah,
She's
well,
Because the
speaking of
raven told
pie,
us not
She's
to
a
break into her
rotten pie.
house.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Was that
yeah.
you guys?
That was one of ours.
what's her
Yeah.
deal?
Yeah, it's Morgantha.
Yeah, what's Morgantha's deal?
More kill.
Yeah,
Like,
that's her name.
to hell with that old woman. Like,
What's
her
what's going
deal?
on?
She makes pies.
How?
That we haven't been able to ascertain. We just know that she captures children and they never come out. So
Morgantha captures children and never come out. Cool.
yeah,
Great.
That's kind of one of the things that we've been having a hard time with, as far as
I didn't know
You didn't
Uh,
know winners don't do drugs.
we don't have
Or kids.
that many numbers to try to fight her
Winners
off
don't do drugs or kids.
as well. But
So
yes, some of our spies have watched
Or
her,
eat
and
kids, but yeah.
essentially the nitty gritty is when you're hooked on the pies, as a lot of folks in Barovia are. They get so desperate to pay Morgantha for the pies, and unfortunately they give up their children as well.
Wow.
I mean, when you run yourself so poverty stricken and there's no work, there's no way to earn money, and you're a big drug addict at night, essentially.
Whoa, I feel
Eventually, you get to a point where these people, anyway, get to a point where they've got nothing else to give up but. And that's really the end all be all for Morgantha. I don't know what she's collecting the children for, but
She sucks.
All
Does
right.
she make pies out of them?
I don't
Oh,
know
God.
for sure.
Oh, God.
You guys ate babies. That's what you're telling me. We didn't.
I mean, the windows are always so dirty, so we can never actually see in.
You have thought about cleaning the windows.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it's from the outside. We've tried that.
Shit. Even though you have fantastic feather dusters.
She just yells at you as you're just like.
Is this a
wiping
bird
the
joke?
window with Windex.
I
Well,
don't know.
Are you seriously making a bird joke right now? Like, seriously? I mean, come on.
It's early morning. I don't know.
It's not that
Early
early.
morning.
It's actually really
1
late morning.
PM,
It's
sir.
really early morning. I just have this entire time been drinking the wine.
It's like the crack of the internet.
Yeah, but we also didn't get to bed until the crack of dawn. So
Right. Yeah. Well,
But
you
it
need to
was
get over
not-
yourselves.
yeah,
It's about 11 o'clock now. So, yeah, it's not early morning anymore. It's almost noon.
Listen, yesterday was a long day, so this is still early morning.
I think we should destroy this pie ring.
Yeah, for sure.
Should we have time between destroying Shrahd and getting home? I think we should end.
And Mark out
If
This
we
is-
have time
this is-
saving the world, we should probably don't destroy the pie ring.
Don't forget, we also have to go back to that party in 48 hours or whatever.
Now we got another day. We can sit here, drink wine.
I'm
get
not
really
saying.
drunk,
I'm not
and
saying we bust up the pie ring now. I'm just saying, that's kind of
But
in
don't
my
we go
purview.
past it on our way back?
No, that was closer to Barovia.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry,
On
it's
the
been
way
so
back.
hot.
So it would be past the.
Yeah,
Well,
but we can certainly do that. All right, so I propose that we stay here for the next day. And I start
Well, what if we run
Sorry.
into trouble on our way home?
it'll be fine.
What if it
The
takes
only,
us
the
longer
only
than a
trouble,
day?
the only trouble that we
I don't
could-
mean to interject, but you are staying in Barovia. Trouble is going to find you, no matter if you stay
That's
here
what I'm
or
saying.
stay on the road.
We should probably get back to town.
Well, we should watch the wine to make sure it gets to town.
We should take some of the wine to town for the party.
For the party.
for the party.
Yeah.
And then
Anyway,
score some like bro points
True. Should I
with
Show
the
up with
mayor.
kegs.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got a choice here, guys. We can have Marlith purify another vat.
I'll purify another vat.
All right, so we got 2 vats purified. Can you believe this wizard has fucking purify food and drink? That's not a wizard spell.
Is it
It
the
might
same
be.
size? Am I doing the same
Yeah,
amount?
it's
So I'll
just
cast
2.
it twice.
2
Yeah.
2 spells, yeah.
2 vats. So anyways, Davian, just like
Ah, praise Luna, Saluna.
Saloon, praise
Saloon.
Saloon.
Stella Luna. That was the book about the bat, right?
Saluna.
So like pour this off, and we'll be on our way. We got a party to attend to.
Me and Meredith are gonna have a
Praying to
cleric
Saloon.
off.
I don't remember.
I think it went around what's the song? Of
So,
the-
You're sitting at the top of the vat and you're doing this whole hand waving thing and just weirdly chanting Saluna's name over and over again, like as if you know it's not going to make any damn bit of difference. But you're just
Saloon.
yeah, you're just
Saloon. I'm embodying my whatchamacallit. God damn it, my brain is turned off. So
I
can't say
know
words
it's
no more.
getting late.
Okay.
But yeah, so eventually, you cast your 2 spell slots. You pour all the power that you can with the word of Saloon.
Indiana Jones. That's what I was trying to think of.
Huh? Indiana Jones of the
Kalima.
oh,
Yeah.
oh
Kalima.
Yeah.
gotcha.
Saloon.
And yes, you purify the whole vat.
Fuck yeah.
So congratulations, 2 vats are now purified.
Bitches.
So we pour it off, and we go back to Lucky. Hey, we got to pick up that wagon.
Huh?
The wagon.
Yeah.
The wagon that we
Yeah.
passed.
It is. I found it. I found
The wagon?
Saloon songs.
That's funny. All right, so I'm
And then hopefully we don't run into Chester Cheetah.
right.
Oh, that wagon.
Yeah, the Chester Cheetah's wagon. That we found the kids slaughtered at, remember?
Yeah.
And
So-
the water child.
So anyway,
Watch
Davian,
me.
he mentions, he says, well, we can get what we have available to you. We have several barrels and a couple of bottles left over that weren't smashed that we did find.
Those are
The
ours.
glass blower is going to be very busy, that's for sure, because, I mean,
Yeah, gotta blow some glass.
yeah.
Make that glass happy.
His name glass.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
Oh.
I gotta blow some glass and make some glass happy. Put that in there.
You said it.
You said it.
Well, no, but now I'm on a new page.
Well,
Too bad.
shouldn't have said it.
Gotta blow some glass and make some glass happy.
So, anyway, Davian did say that he's got horses, he's got his own wagon. All they got to do is just load up the barrels and what they have. It's mostly a full wagon's worth, anyway. Once the barrels are placed in
Should
on the
be
wagon.
like 2 or 3 wagons. 15
Well, I
by
mean,
10?
it still takes a long time to fill barrels. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, they gotta find the barrels that
Yeah.
we haven't destroyed yet.
right, exactly. But you're at least able to get pretty close to a wagon's worth, at least. And then well, whatever you decide to do, if you're going to take it back to Valaki or if you're going to disperse it between Kresk, Valaki, and Barovia or whatever, but all three places need to get something. Is basically what Davian said. If you're going to take it, as kind of like the thank you, but
All right. We ought to.
he definitely urges that you, when you get back to Valaki, speak to his son. Oh God!
Minor
no.
illusion.
And anyway, you can speak to his son.
Everything's
And tell him if you see him, tell him thanks for the hand. What?
I don't know.
Oh, come on, think creatively.
We're all tired, apparently.
I mean, it could be the six-fingered man.
Thanks for the hand.
Thanks for the hands.
Oh, jeez. All right, I'm ending this.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
All right.
Ugh.